start a little bit earlier, see what it's like, see what it does, see what kind of feedback we get, and yeah, we'll try it and see what it's like. So let us know your opinions in the chat, what you think of it. We've got our usual show tonight. Tim, you got slides tonight?
We're going to try.
No slides tonight.
No slides tonight, is it? No. Okay. Dan's got a section looking at all the Facebook page and forum work. The forum should be working this week, so we should be okay there. And of course, the favourite build of the week wins a £10 UMP voucher. Just make sure you stay tuned for that. We've got a giveaway through the night as well to win a £20 UMP gift voucher. So again, all you got to do is follow the show. When prompted, put a number in between 1,000. We pick it, random number generator, and you can win that prize. We've got Al doing questions for the crew. Tim looking at what everyone's been working on. Everyone's been buying, not working. And of course, you got any questions as usual, pop them in the chat. Try and put a question mark in there if you can, and we'll get to them as we go through the night. So with us tonight, we're a little bit short staffed. Luke and John are both at work. So tonight we've got Al, we've got Norman, we've got Sam, we've got Tim, we've got Dan, and we've got me.
I'm here.
Everybody good week?
Yeah.
Anyone nice? Same gag every week?
Thank God.
I went to the kitchen.
You were?
I went to the kitchen.
Ooh, we're getting good.
Drink of water.
I was going to say I learned something new, but I now can't remember what it was.
Down the back end.
Don't drink disinfectant or inject it.
Oh no! I've learned shoving a torch up my bum is going to kill the virus. That's what I learned.
Oh,
yeah.
I need a torch to find me.
We learned in the live feed the other day. Apparently, if you Google ID 2020, Bill Gates is in cahoots with the vaccine people.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. And if you get injected with a vaccine, there's a tracking device in there that tracks what you're doing and monitors everything you do.
Oh, good news.
Yeah, it's called a mobile phone, isn't it?
Yeah,
I was going to say, we've all got them anyway. Yeah.
Yay!
Yeah. So yeah, intro. You want to read it? ID 2020. It's laughable. I have to read that one anyway. So yeah, hopefully everyone's had a good week. Everyone's staying safe, staying at home. We're getting there. The UK's getting there. I think we're starting to see that ever so slight decline, aren't we now?
I think they're saying it's flattening out.
Yeah.
There's no. I don't think there's. I think once we get to the end of this 3 weeks, I think we're going to get, and I think we'll still get another 3 weeks.
Oh yeah, we're here for a long time.
Yeah, at least another 3 weeks.
Thinking it'll probably come back.
They're saying they want to see the numbers go along and then go down, and the new cases then reduce down. What they want to see is the new cases being down to near zero. That's the most important part.
Yeah, I'll stay at home as long as it takes doesn't bother me in the slightest. At all. We're going to do what we're going to do. But at least it's going the right way, kind of, now. Anyway. So, yeah, stay safe. We're probably going to have a beautiful weekend this weekend, but stay at home. Don't be a moron and go out. No reason to go out at all. Stay at home, have some fun. Me and James have had a great bit of fun the past few days with our little mini rock crawlers in the backyard. We made a great course. Had a good bit of fun. So that's entertained us. There's always things to do around the house, so that's that. So I hope everybody in chat keeping well. As I say, if you've got any questions, pop a question mark in front of it. We'll try and get through the night. And if you're new, say hello. Let us know your real name. Let us know where you're watching from. And let us know. So there we are. Should we read some chat? Alan Foster's there saying hello, Paul, crew, and all the chat.
Hey, Alan.
Everyone is doing well and keeping safe, indeed, mate. Kieran's in for a quickie.
Oh,
give a thumbs up and have a great show. Some book meetings for Friday afternoon, tied up next week, a couple of hours. Oh, Norman's granddaughter's in the chat saying hello.
Hey, Munchkins.
John Stone's there saying hello. Sean White says evening all. Hope everyone's well. Claire's there saying hi, everyone. Hope you're all well. Gary's there and totally wrong. Unlucky Gary because Tim's already finished his tea.
Yeah, literally just finished my ice cream.
Remember that thing I showed you behind my hand the other day, Gary? No, he actually finished it just before we went live. It was quite good. Well done, Tim. Well done.
Oh, amazing.
Bonsai Warriors there saying evening, everyone. Hope you're all well. Yeah, Paul said PO. Yeah. Hawkins there saying good evening, everyone. How's Tricks? And Andrew's there saying hi, everyone. Diamond saying hi, everyone. Hope you're all well. Jason Skullfish saying how the wall.
Hey, Jay.
Norman saying hello, Al. Norman again saying hello. Adam Challenger. Yari's there saying hello. And Daryl Master says evening all. Coram Gut Busted. Wolf me did it down like a Tom and Jerry Fridge Raid. Hope all are well. Not bad at all, mate. Do you want to read something?
Yeah, go on. JK Chapman saying hello. Digsby James, hello all. Trust you're all well. Harry Marwick, good evening, everyone. Don't forget to hit the like button.
Yeah.
Likey. Peter Ritchie, evening all. Sean McDonnell, all right, folks. Brian Moran, evening all. Hope everyone is well.
Hello, Brian.
Hey, Brian.
Dan Metz, hey, folks.
Hello, Dan.
Steve, hello from Southport. Hello, Steve. Naked Modeler, Mr. Tony, evening all.
Hey, Nibbles.
Peter Seagrove, evening all. Hope everyone is well.
Hello. UHF. It's a play on words of UHF.
Oh.
I'm going to guess.
He likes radios.
Possibly. I was going to say something else, but if I was right, it might have been slightly prejudiced. We'll move on.
You can grab that, guys. Thank you. Hey, bros, stay healthy and continue to have fun. Go on then. Quick, press the button. Let's see, there we go. Darryl Masters, can't believe Heathrow's still open. Well, it's open, but only for certain commercial flights. And then flights that are linked to certain places. My friend's Bat works there, and pretty much all of the staff are off. There's only a skeleton crew to actually keep the place going. And I'm on the flight path, so I can tell you there is about 1% of the usual flights going in and out of that place. It's amazingly clear in the sky. Oh. Hello.
Quick drive-by.
It's down, I must say.
Yeah, hold on, boys. I'm here. Okay.
Thomas with us all night.
It's time to go to parcel delivery.
5 witnesses.
Jeff Light, good evening, everyone. Modeler in a Shed, evening all from sunny Scunthorpe.
Hey, Sean.
Look at that, you can actually say Scunthorpe is sunny. Look at that. See no evil builds. Hello, guys. John Howe, hi everyone, and good evening. Patrick McGeever, happy Friday. Sean Kelly's asking about Apex airbrush availability.
3 to 4 weeks.
Get one
2 to 4 weeks.
UMP Polish video.
2 to 4 weeks. My mic working still?
Yeah. 3 to 4 weeks.
2 to 4 weeks.
Sorry, Joseph.
Okay. We're doing this and I'll come talk to you.
Oh, okay.
Right on. Sorry. That's all right. Just coming from work. Joe Merriman. Hi, Paul and crew. Hi from Tennessee. Wow. Do that. Close the door. Tennessee Wath. Maybe that's a place.
No idea.
2 Kids No Sleep. Hi, one and on ISM Land.
Oh,
Evening, Scott.
Drew one had the latest from Kitty Hawk's FJ2 Fury arrive today. It's decent enough to build. Dan Kemp, evening, all happy Friday, or is it Sunday or Wednesday? I know it's Friday today. That's the only thing I know at the moment with days. Digsby Button is mashing the buttons. Joey was watching from TN on my lunch break. Clarky, good evening all. Gary Ashley, he's asking what the plane's like. Auntie's there, hello and good evening.
Oh.
Frankie B's there, greetings, hello all to the ISM crew. Good to see
Frankie.
you from the States.
Just quickly, Sean, thank you, mate. Sean sent me some decals. Cheers, buddy.
Oh, nice. Oh, there you go. Uaf is actually the same. Real name is
Hang on.
You.
Who were that?
You.
I would have said you.
You as in like a sheep you.
Yes.
I think so. Yeah, I think so,
Yeah.
brother.
That's enough. He's not going to tell us anymore. Fair enough. Drew wants
That would come in.
service email.
Okay.
It's great, Gary. Also get 2 resin figures. Oh, that's quite good. I've
Always,
noticed.
always bleaked on.
Yeah. Figures take a look. 2 resin figures. Take a look at the modelling news for a better review. Ricardo Rodriguez. Evening, gents. And apparently, I waffled along to this point. I did, Matt. I'm stuck
He
now.
did very well.
Well done, Tim.
Well done, Tim.
Nice one, Matt.
There we go.
It says okay.
Yeah. What have we been up to today then, Tim? I haven't spoken to any of you today. Well, have I?
No.
I have. What have I done?
I see. So I was on here early with Simon over lunch.
I've done out.
I was up here lunchtime too.
That's not a surprise.
See, if you post in the chat, it was in here, Sam, you'd know.
Yes.
And then he'd probably join you.
I would have joined you.
Yeah.
Thanks, Tim.
Tim's ignorant like that, Sam. Don't
Not
worry.
your friend, though, is he? I'm your friend.
He's not my mate anyway.
No.
He's just a pretend friend.
It's all a sham.
It's all smoke and mirrors.
No, I was busy after that.
I did my video this morning. I did a bit of... did some plant trimming on the aquarium again because that was going to be feral again. And I spent the afternoon in the back garden with our mini rock crawlers, which was great fun.
I've got a funny feeling you're going to end up with a few of them.
There's no point.
Yeah, but once one's flat and it's charging, you can just pick another one up and then just...
I've got 3 batteries now.
Oh, that's all right then.
Battery of each one. I bought one. 2 chargers. They take about 3 hours from flat and they last an hour and 20 minutes.
That's banging that into...
We got there for charge today and it didn't go flat. But you know, obviously we weren't driving around constantly.
How many times did he crash into you?
It wasn't too bad actually. Actually, really driving it really well. I've got a video somewhere. I meant to put it up, and I forgot. He was doing quite well. To be fair to him.
Oh, we got some going on.
J.K. Chapman says, "Where's Dan's lip flocking gone?" The good Gusto Wing caught it last week.
Lip plucking.
He ran behind his ear. I can see Dan's pressing
A
buttons.
Velcro headboard.
Oh, I've got to press buttons again.
Oh,
It,
no, it's...
I was having a look at that place where Bap got his printer from. They are really good prices, and it ships from the UK.
Yeah, I got mine in UK, obviously, because it's on Amazon.
I was amazed at the price. I was like, wow, that's really good.
I've got a funny feeling you're going to get one, Timothy.
I will once I know some of. I've had to pay out a lot for the cats because I had to get the cats. One of them had to get their bits chopped, and the other one had to get something jabbed in him.
Now,
What
Dan.
you do with cats is your own business.
Such a child, Dan. Such a
I
child.
know, but it was so funny.
I had to pay them for it. I say,
Oh, dear.
do feel raped.
I nearly said something untoward then, and I'm so glad I edited myself. Oh, dear.
I have a good idea what Dan was going to say there.
Oh.
Let's have a look. Paul, what is the McLaren 112 doing? I'm curious. I don't have to call me Sir. Paul will do. It's right now under this bench. I've got so much on the go at the minute. I've got the McLaren, I've got a Skyline, I've got a 307, an Evolution 6, E72. Just working my way around them all. I'll get back to it through one day this week. Dan says Paul's got Traxxas TRX4 Land Rover. That's a nice bit of kit.
Oh.
Great fun. That's expensive as well.
Yeah.
I should look it up. Yeah, I got 124 FTXs little Land Rover, funnily enough. There you go. Look at the size of them. They're tiny. Absolutely tiny. Such
cool
good
is
fun. And I got James, the little yellow one.
They move well, though, don't they?
Oh, yeah, they do go well.
I think they're awesome. I might end up having to get one myself.
70 quid from Wheel Spin Models.
For that size and the back garden, because usually RC cars that are that size are pretty poor. They have very little ability to do anything other than go around on carpet.
Yeah, the only time it gets stuck is if it grounds out. That's it. And it ground out today for the first time. Funny enough, ironically, Hannah's filming me and it got stuck. I was like, it's never got stuck on that, but over about 300 times. I was telling Dan, it can get up slopes like that. Cardboard, right up it. Really good. I highly recommend one.
And there's a couple of hellos. So Mike Tyne saying hello, peeps. Everyone saying he clear coated the Corolla and started his junk as D1. Nice to hear. George Grant, good evening, guys. Mark Coombs, good evening. Hope everyone's keeping well. Daniel Croak, good evening. All Sean Kelly, hey Paul. Oh yeah. Hey Paul, if you want to go all out on the Tamiya 148 Abrams, you should check out the Tetra Models photo etch set.
I've had one. I've seen them. They are nice, but no.
Yeah. A question for the model building gurus.
Wrong place.
Wrong place. And holders of wisdom gain. You're just on the wrong channel.
Yeah, you want to go to www.
Is it necessary to clear coat models before decals? What I understood is if you put on a clear coat before decal, it helps set the decal.
Well, put it this way: every single car I build, all the decals go on flat paint.
I want to say that Subaru that I've just built, never clear coated that until after. They just straight on.
I used to clear coat first. No.
So if you're doing different layers, if you're like armor, I considered glossing the T72, and then I thought, no, I didn't bother. And that has had it's lacquer paint, so it's a bit harder wearing, but that's had oil on it, other lacquer paints brushed on, acrylic paints on it. It'll get all sorts of stuff on that, and it'll be fine. It'll make it a bit. If you're a beginner, maybe just to protect yourself, you can. Every layer you're adding to it, you're losing the effect of your paint.
It really darkens the paint down, putting a clear coat on.
Yeah, if you spend time mottling your paintwork or adding shading, you can lose that in amongst the clear coats because you're putting two on because you're probably gonna have to matte it at the end as well.
Yeah.
So unless you have to, I'd say no. But if you're completely new at it or you're unsure, it's safe. I'd do it just out of sheer, safety. But at the end of the day, you can have perfectly smooth flat paint and totally unsmooth clear paint. We've seen some horrors, haven't we? I got some pics actually, funny enough, or something.
But a clear coat is not a fix for your problems.
No,
it's not a guarantee that you're going to get a nice smooth finish. So unless you can guarantee that, if your painting's not great, just putting a clear coat down doesn't guarantee it. Good setting solutions, good technique with your decals as well, all plays a part in it. But yeah, if you're not sure, clear coat. If you're confident, don't bother. Personally,
I think the idea from the time before was they'd rattle can spray primer on, then they'd spray some old enamels on, and then they'd have a really rough surface, and then end up putting some clear coat on, then to try and level out the surface to then help the decal adhere better. If you just have decent prep the whole way through, so you get your primer down and you smooth that to make sure it's all smooth, you're careful how you lay your paint down. The paint is then smooth enough for you to put decal straight on top.
Yeah,
it's getting that, it's stopping the silvering under the decal is what the idea of the clear coat was. You don't have that like little bubbles underneath your decal, which can really show through on like white decals and markings and stuff like that.
Plus decals have come a long way since back then as well.
Yeah, they were probably thick old 1.5 inch thick decals. Nowadays they're much thinner.
Yeah,
you have water slide, much better water slide technology on the decals and the printing, but you still got old Tamiya ones where they're thick and stuff. So yeah it's, You don't need to. Don't need to.
Yeah, but yeah, if you're not confident, do it. If you are, try it. Do a spare body or a kit and see how you go. But that piece of Aura Rides had no clear coats on it whatsoever, and I'm confident of anything I put on there. But I'm using lacquers, and as Kieran says down below, sorry, Claire, sorry, he says, Paul, do you think lacquers are better than acrylics for armor? I think lacquers are better than acrylics for everything.
I think yes.
A lot tougher. A lot tougher.
A year ago, I wouldn't have said that.
No. Well, I'm only. I think only acrylics I'm going to probably keep is the full range of Badger Minitere and the new Green Stuff World. All the other acrylics are going to end up just going gone.
I've got 3 bottles of acrylics. The other colour black, which you brush paint with on the cars. German can black brown, which you use for chipping on armour. They kept the bottle. And the silver model air paint is detail paint. Everything else has got lacquers. Literally everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't beat lacquers. And a year ago, I wouldn't have said that. After using TS paints and those LP Tamiya's, they're a game changer.
Oh, definitely.
They're the best paint out there at the minute. And yeah, they're selling hand over fist as well. Yeah. Really are. We can't keep up stock on a lot of them. FYI as well, LP9's back in stock on Monday as well.
So what is?
LP9 has been out of stock for a while. Back in stock Monday.
Okay.
But yeah, I think lacquers all around. Can't beat them. I've had the Mr. Colours for a while. Mr. Colours are good. They stink. Like, horrific. And I think they take a little bit longer than the TS and the LP paints. But that could be the leveling thinner. I think the Tamiya lacquer retarder dries a little bit quicker myself. Yeah. Lacquers all day long for me.
So, Karen going down there. Daryl saying the confession, Dan looks like a cami. I'm not sure what a cami is.
I haven't got a clue.
Nope. Totally Scale Model Steve's there. Hello. Dan says, okay.
Yes, Dan. It's an FTX Mini Outback 2. Fantastic little thing. Really, really good.
Cool. Chris Anderson, good evening.
Hi, Chris.
Angie saying, hi, guys. I've got my order today. Thanks, Paul. Can I put cellulose thinners in the brush cleaning jar?
Right. I've not tried cellulose, but there's my 2. One's got UMP and one's got Mr. Hobby leveling thinner in it. And the reason I use a leveling thinner is it's not as harsh as lacquer. And if you start putting your brushes in it, it won't take the paint off your brushes. You start putting brushes in there with lacquer thinner in it, and it'll destroy the brush over time, and it will literally take all the paint off the wood and everything.
I've got Dettol in mine.
You got Dettol.
Yeah.
So I don't know about cellulose. I would think probably you'd have to test it, but Mr. Hobby leveling thinner is perfect. It's been in there for weeks, and I would recommend that if it's just for cleaning brushes because it'll be a little bit kinder on your brushes.
Stuart's there saying, sorry guys, totally forgot.
No worries, yeah, don't worry.
Naughty boy. How do you process decals that are 10 years old?
You have to elaborate on that a little bit more, mate.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Thanks for the info. I just got conflicting info, and I was still remembering the old days. Thanks, Paul. Recommendation for the Gravity 2 case set. Got one last week, and it's amazing. Yeah.
Oh, I read a comment today because somebody posted on ISM about getting a load of stick mentioning UMP on a certain site. So I went on a few sites and chucked UMP in, and I found a post from 31 weeks ago where someone was asking, can they put Alclad over UMP primer? Hands up in here if you've done that with no problem at all. I bet we all have.
Primer I use.
Yeah, right. We've all done it. I bet you loads of people in the chat have done it. I've been using Steiner's and UMP now for... My God, I can't even remember. 3-4 years.
4 years.
4 years. Maybe. Well, it was a year before we got it. I started using it at Steiner's when Gil put me onto it.
Yeah.
So 5 years I've been using it. I put everything over that primer and never had a problem. Someone asked on a page, and I could name and shame the page and the people, but it won't. Can I put Alclad over it? Somebody said no, use Alclad primer. And somebody said to see me doing it in a video. And some arsehole came back, and if they're watching, they'll know it's them, saying, Yeah, well, it's easy to say things work when you're trying to sell a product. And I was like, you moron. Absolute moron. And if you're watching, hello. I very nearly screenshot it for an ISM as the idiot of the day. And I just thought, that's out of sheer spite to say that. Because there's no reason you can't do it. Number one, Alcalad's putting over acrylic primer for years. We was using Vallejo. Because I went from Vallejo to AK to Steiner's to UMP. No problem at all. I've not had a problem with any paint other than if you hose on car lacquer paint. And that's just because that does it to any paint primer though. So yeah, today's stupid comment. And, if it was factually right or they weren't sure, but to say that is out of sheer spite and what a cock of a comment. Yeah. I nearly screenshot it at Nathan Shane and today, and I thought, no, just leave it. Leave it. It made me laugh more than anything. Nearly as much as that Terminator figure. He's waving. He's waving, look.
His arm fell off.
No, not yet.
Anywhere you can be.
The back of his legs have fell off twice. I don't know how my sign's flashing, keeps changing. But yeah, he's there mocking me. Nearly as bad as him. Anyway, yeah. So yeah, honestly, the stuff I read is ridiculous. So yeah, I must be manipulating. It must be all smoke and mirrors in the videos. Quick cut. Yeah. Right, get the UMP out. Get the industrial primer in. Bring it in. Put it down. Honest to God, yes. Bell ringers. That's a name my mate used to use from Preston. Bell ringers.
Just quick.
Brian, I answered that question 10 minutes ago at the top.
Stupid questions. Are the normal Tamiya paint acrylics? Yes.
Yes, they are alcohol-based acrylics.
Yes.
But you can thin them with water, alcohol, and lacquer. No problem.
Pretty much.
Oh, Dan, you're reverberating a touch.
Yeah.
Steve says Steve from Southport says I like MRP paints. They're quite good.
I like MRP paints. The people on their Facebook page are previous comments about the spiteful thing. The stuff on that page I've been sent pictures of and had a look at, and yeah, apparently you can't thin MRP with. No, hang on, it's not MRP. Mission models I'm thinking of. Yeah. MRP are good.
They're a bit thin.
They're a bit thin and they don't go very far.
Is it?
Yeah, wrong paint. My bad. There's too many bloody paints called M.
Door, please.
I like MRPs, don't y'all?
I do indeed, yeah.
You just need a lot of it to cover it. That's
you do.
Really, again, a lack of paint. No problem at all. Cover's good. The colours seem to be good. Very, very good paints.
Just expensive for what it is, straight from the jar.
Somebody else asked about apexes there. Right. Let me answer the apex question, Tim. Apexes should be 3 to 4 weeks, hopefully. They're on order. Obviously, with the worldwide pandemic and stuff happening left, right, and centre, everything's on kind of restriction and what have you at the minute. The order's in. We just got to wait. That's all. So as soon as they're in, you will get, if you're on UMP and you signed up to your email for notifications, you'll get an email as soon as they're in. As soon as they land, you'll get an instant email. So make sure you signed up to that. I get daily messages at the minute. Number one, where's my order? And the second one is, when are you getting a restock of the airbrushes? Everyone's gone crazy buying stuff. It's great for us. I'm loving it. It's just we're mental busy, can't catch up.
Good thing.
Scott, you're on the site. You're on that group. Yes. It was the one I got removed from, not the other one.
Wow.
Yeah, I know.
I'm saying you need to focus that beam a little bit more. Mate.
Scott will know, because Scott knows the story of one. It's not the one beginning with A. It's the one beginning with R, and it's got an affiliation with stuff I like. Might be able to work that out.
No.
Idiots. No, I'm not calling them out, though. Pretty well-known person as well.
The Silent Farmer says, would anyone here by chance know how wide the yellow prop tip on a B17 prop needs to be in 172?
Let me read that quickly.
That's what I just said. Would anyone buy here?
No, you went. Would anyone here know by who, when?
Yeah, I had to read. I had to add a couple of words because it wasn't written very well.
Would anyone here, by chance, know how wide the yellow
It's
Propeller
written
start
out.
on a B17?
2 millimeters
How wide? Does he mean long from the propeller tip backwards?
from the tip downwards. Yeah, it'll be 2 millimeters exactly.
There you go.
Just like that.
Norm's got the perfect measure for that if you need it.
Yeah.
He's got pictures or something of Dan
Very exciting.
with a ruler next to them.
Those pictures on the beach.
Rob B, they're saying hi guys. I forgot it was an hour early again.
You can always go back and watch the beginning, mate. You're not missing much. It's just me and Tim Butcher in the chat.
Exactly. Timber saying evening all being plasterboarding.
Oh,
Is that like wakeboarding sort of thing?
could be. Like snowboarding, where you're just going over plaster instead of the snow.
Yeah. He's been doing a garage today to make it more of a cave. Okay.
Nice.
I've used rocks. But
I bet
Rock can turn the light off.
I'll guarantee you his shoulders and tops of his arms will be bombing.
Yeah.
You know, trying to hold some up while you're getting drilled to screw it up.
Yeah. Thought it was a good idea.
I can envisage a floor covered in dust and off-cuts of plasterboard and loads of screws all over the deck.
Yes.
And the screw in the shoes.
That's what happened in here when I would do it. And I got I made myself like a track. So what I did, I made a track from this end. I left 8 foot all the way to the other end. And then what I did, I just slid them on and slid them all down and then just worked my way up and just screwed them all up on my way past. And loads easier doing it that way on your own.
Yeah,
Plasterboard's awesome stuff.
yeah.
It's
Really good. I love our local B&Q, our local big warehouse B&Q. As you come out, you go straight onto what used to be a national speed limit dual carriageway.
Yeah.
We've got a tiny little slip road in the way you go. And every bank holiday, like Monday, you go past and be bits of plasterboard all over the deck. People come out of B&Q with it on their roof and then hoover it up to 60 miles an hour, and the board just go and off it went. Absolutely hilarious.
He said thought it was a good idea, but didn't realize how hard it was going to be. I'm totally done in now, but definitely worth it.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
Angie said, "Okay, thanks, guys." Yeah, I'm not gonna say that line.
Cock smoker.
Brian
Knob jockey.
Whitfield. Hey,
You mean what? Knob jockey.
yeah, I wasn't gonna say that. I didn't want to get fined.
You know, enough of that.
Oh, okay.
It's only FC and
Knob jockey. Brian Whitfield. Hello, Paul. Oh, okay, not there. Sorry. Yeah.
Did you read Claire's comments? It says for lack of primer, check good results of gravity. I've not used it. Antonio did offer to send it me to test, but I declined because obviously what we sell. But we have started stocking the Tamiya. If you've used Tamiya, can't go wrong with that stuff at all.
Maria Brown there saying hi all. Love the videos from the Tenerife gang.
Oh, hello.
Hello.
Whereabouts in Tenerife are you, Maria? My old man used to live there.
Silent Farms just had a thought regarding what type of paints work together. Is there a rule of thumb that you can't use type A or B or something like that?
There's that old fallacy, isn't there? I think it's a fallacy that you can't put lacquers on top of acrylic enamels
Enamels.
because it would crack.
problem.
I've never had an issue doing that.
Nope.
As soon as you stop spraying it wet, as soon as you stop putting anything wet down on top of it, it's good. I'd imagine putting a lacquer on top of an enamel will reactivate the enamel because the enamel takes 3 years to dry.
It depends what sort of no. Say, I'm going to pull you up on that, Tim, because I've got some Archive X enamels, and I thin them with Mr. Bobby, leveling thinner, and they dry just like that.
Yeah.
Just like that.
Yeah, but it's if you put spray enamel on there, but then you start flooding it with like a lacquer thinner paint.
And I painted Reefer White all over my Millennium Falcon, and then I used a multitude of different paints on top of that lacquer and enamels, and it was fine.
Yeah.
Perfectly fine.
But rule of thumb is don't hose any paint on anyway.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think the old thing was don't put acrylics or lacquer over enamels because it'll crack. I think things have moved on. As Dan says, all the enamels I use, like AK Interactive, that's it. They all dry lightning quick now, so much faster. Whereas Humbrol, got a single pot of Humbrol.
See, the thing is with enamels these days, the chemical makeup has changed so much where you can actually use a lacquer thinner with the enamel, whereas years ago,
That's what I was trying to say.
you could not use, you had to use like a white spirit or, you know,
an oil-based.
Yeah, an oil, yeah, and it would just shite.
Yeah.
But nowadays, the technology for painters come on a bundle, and I like it. It's just, yeah.
Yeah.
If it's not drying quick, I have a hairdryer on hand, just like that.
That's how he lost his moustache.
Yeah.
It's called the tickler, and it's just going back. Well, it will do in about 6 weeks.
Yeah. Mark Ward saying good evening, guys. Hope everyone's well. Steve was saying how different are the LP paints to the XF colours, but they'll be exactly the same. If it says it's that colour, it'll be the same as the XF to the LP.
Oh, I don't know.
The only thing is, I'm finding the LPs are a lot finer pigment than the X and the XF.
More vibrant.
Yes, and I can get like a red or something like that, and offer them up, and they're a lot more redder.
I think they are slightly different, Tim.
Yeah.
And they are definitely different than the TS sprays. Everyone's saying that they're the same. They're not the same paint as TS at all. No, I think the colours are slightly different. There's going to be one or two that are the same, and German grey.
Olive drab's going to be olive drab, isn't it?
Yeah, but you've seen pictures like me. You've seen two different colours in Tamiya XF for the olive drabs, where the two bottles are different.
Yeah.
So I don't know. All my Tamiya XFs have gone. I've only got me aqueous now. Well, I've got acrylics. I've got the 4 range of aqueous. Forgot about them.
Peter Seagrow saying, I must say, he does love using the MIG ammo paints for my models, but I mainly do the World War II vehicles and armour at the moment. I use the UMP primer. I love the colour, especially after a filter.
They were always really finicky, unless they changed them.
I think they must have changed it after.
When they came out, they were shocking.
What's Gary there? Gary's saying about the props. Silent Farm saying, okay, thanks, guys. Steve saying, just watch something on the news. A pub in Belfast were taking orders, then going around to people and pouring them a pint rather than throw it all down the drain.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Different way of doing things. David Wright saying, evening all, here for the whole thing tonight. Hey.
Who is?
Dave Rate. Right.
Oh, right. Yeah, that'll be right.
Right.
Hello.
Rate good. That's what it is. It's rate good.
It's rate good.
Timber saying good tip, Dan. Has he been sending you pictures again, Timber? Watch out. It's the videos you really got to worry about.
Oh dear, that's not.
Actually, saying, can I use LP48 or AK477 under the Alclad Candy Electric Blue, or do I need to get the bright silver candy?
It'll work.
Okay, LP. What's 48? Which one's 48?
The sparkling, isn't it? Sparkling silver. Yeah,
that'd be good.
Silver. Yeah, you'd be fine.
Yeah, the sparkling silver under the Candy Electric Blue. Oh, that's nice.
You'd be fine.
And I can confirm that even just the rubber black from the XF to the LP is completely different shade.
Yeah,
a completely different shade. The lacquer looks better than that. XF looks garbage, if I'm honest.
Just quickly, somebody else asking about UMP decal. Oh, decal solutions. Yeah, we're waiting on bottles, Mark. Again, this is the problem now. This is why for weeks I was telling you all, if you need stuff, get it. We've had to take them off to make sure we can fulfill the orders already got in, and the bottles are due in. We don't know. That's the problem. Just quickly, Maria says Los Cristianos. It's beautiful there. You've been there, haven't you, Dan?
Yeah, I've been there.
It's nice there, isn't it?
It was, but the €50 taxi ride to get there wasn't. But yeah.
Well, yeah, it's better than being down Playa de las Americas.
I'd never go down there ever.
Yeah, my dad used to live in a decky, Maria, and he had an apartment in. Oh God,
I bet you're on Hill.
It was, yeah. You might know the pub, the Toby Jug. At the back of that, the steps. He had an apartment up there, and he used to own a delicatessen in town somewhere. I can't remember where it was now, but yeah, my old man lived in a decky. for a while. But yeah, Los Cristianos, me and Hannah had a good wander around there. Yeah, it's beautiful there. In the shopping precinct, we didn't go around people's houses. Just we're not that strange.
Looking at people's front windows.
I'll answer David's question. David says, question for Paul, why is my Apex not doing fine line work? He answers this at the end of the question himself. I get to the point of paint and straight away I have a 10mm line, a distance of 50mm. You're too far away. You probably need to thin your paint a bit more and lower your pressure. And you've literally, because of that dual needle on it, you've got a very small window of a fine line on it.
I'm probably anywhere between 15 and 20mm max when I'm doing my painting, when I'm doing fine stuff.
It will do it because I did all the shading on my T72 the other day with it. If not, look at the point, get the 0.2mm needle conversion. That will help you get a bit finer.
This keeps jumping on me. Zbar99. Good afternoon, dudes, or is it good evening for you all? Yeah, we're in evening.
It's evening now.
Evening now.
10 past 7 in the evening.
Ray Kalina. Hello, my friends. Hope you're all feeling well and safe.
Evening, Ray.
Hi.
Darren Mars is saying short but sweet, lads. Oh, is that what your wife says? Hopefully you catch some of you in the hangouts over the week.
Wow.
You're on fire tonight, Tim. You really are, mate.
Right, get that email address for fine, ready for Tim.
Yeah, it's coming.
Simon says he went diving on Maria. Oh, Maria, I did a diving week. Sorry, Los Cristianos. Easily confused. Ian Dalfa, evening, guys. Sorry, 6:30. Just had early for me.
No worries, Ian.
Jiff Jaff, good evening, crew. Good evening, viewers.
Hello.
Matt D, hello, everyone from Space Coast of Florida. Nice.
Hello, Matt. Views off. See you again. Bye, bros. See you later.
Steve saying, what's the benefits of using the LP paints? Do you have to buy a separate thinner, or will the UMP thinner work? What colour would you recommend to paint a Chieftain tank in green?
Green.
I'd recommend green as well.
LPs are lacquers, so they dry a lot quicker. They cover better. They dry tougher as well. You can thin them a lot more, so they're a bit more versatile to spray like that. You got to buy lacquer thinner, so either Mr. Hobby leveling thinner, the standard Mr. Hobby thinner, or I'd recommend getting the Tamiya leveling lacquer thinner with retard or without, depending on which paint. Sort of read the cover below. But yeah, the benefits are good, much better. J.K. Chapman's put his dad made a switch to embossing powder on his lip.
No, I've gone to a Sharpie.
Oh,
Just draw it down.
Yeah, don't go to him. Jeez.
Criminal record now. I've been real in the parks.
Hawkins Racing. Good evening again. Just to let you know, Summer. My daughter is watching. Hello. Good evening.
Summer.
Hey, Summer.
Hello.
She really enjoyed doing her sock with camel and has nearly finished putting together a Curtis Hawk. Oh, well done.
Ooh.
Well done, Summer. Very nice.
Well done.
yep.
Jeff Jazz says top job on the camel, lassie.
Mm-hmm.
Southwest saying hello, everyone.
G'day, Chunk.
Hello, Chunk.
Hello. Good day,
David saying, so would 15 PSI be better on a 60-40 LP thinner? If you're doing really fine lines, the lower the pressure and the thinner the paint, the better. You just got to sit there and experiment. 15
will do you fine. I went to 10 the other day to do the C72 and it was good. But you can go to 70% thinner. No bother. Claire's question about when you're going really close and fine with the airbrush, how do you stop splashes, spidering? Practice.
Yeah. It's just it.
There's no magical thing. The more you do, the better you'll get. It's muscle memory in your fingers and trigger control on the airbrush.
What you do is sometimes when if you've got one camo and you're doing some fine line work over it, and you keep finding you're doing a bit of the spidering, have a bit of in another airbrush of the base color just to go back up and touch it up and go back and start again, sort of thing. Sometimes what you got to do. Silent Farm saying I can return back to school on Monday, so I went to get tested for the virus today. If I test negative, I can return after like 2 months without seeing my friends. Oh, okay. I take it not in the UK then, because that's not.
I'm guessing not.
No. Hey Mika saying synthetic brushes. Any problems with using thinners, paints?
No, you shouldn't have. Should be fine.
No, you'll find certain brushes degrade quicker with using certain things with them.
Yeah, synthetic aren't as good as Kolinsky Sable or what have you. But the Tamiya though, the Tamiya ones, the HF, HF ones, and they're really good. Pretty resilient as well. And I use all sorts of paints, and I don't take care of them. I'm terrible at not taking care of my brushes, and they still last. So obviously, I must be cleaning them well enough.
I'm doing all right, except a couple of I need to get some more Windsor and Newton, not the miniatures, because I've got them by accident. Shouldn't have got them; they're a bit too small. Paul all day. Hi everyone.
Hello.
Oh dear, what's written down? Sean Kelly saying my wife took over my hobby room. She's doing her nails. She kicked me out. Oh, small violin. Hello friends, looking forward to an afternoon of modelling. Spring is here. Plastic Scholar, hi guys. Keen. Okay, yeah. Hi guys, keen to build a Mustang P51 148 scale without breaking the bank. Any brands you guys have built and you could recommend that are good value for money detailing?
Tamiya all day long.
Yeah.
Can't go wrong with the Tamiya one at all. Hasegawa kit's good. Dan, your recommend, mate?
Sorry.
The Hasi kit's really good.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm just plugging my mouse, and my mouse has died on me. I think the Meng one's meant to be good as well, isn't it?
I've never tried that one though.
And I'm not sure about what the new
the main one's going to be okay. It's not a clip together kit. You still got to glue it.
Yeah, and the Hasi one as well, isn't it?
Yeah. The Hasi. You can sometimes get, if you look for Interlari Pacific Aces, you'll get the Hasegawa box at a very good price.
Steve saying thanks. Maria says, yeah, Turbo Jugs owners are from Livermore. We got the pub Victory Bar, Apollo since next to the bus station. Just a free ad. Anyone call and mentions you can have a free beer. Excellent. I bet you my brother still lives out there, Jamie Bretland. I bet you any money he drinks in there because he likes a drink. So yeah, you might know him, you might not. It's not the biggest island, is it?
No, definitely not.
Yeah, Jamie.
Silent Farm saying no, he lives in Denmark, so I'm kind of a Viking. I've already begun wearing shorts, and it's not that hot. Well, I'm wearing shorts.
So am I.
Yeah.
What, you got to wear clothes, have you?
All year round, pair of shorts, unless I'm going out. Don't want to scare people.
Yeah, Gary was saying to me, the FX. Son Reed, good evening, folks. Finished handover at work, so I can settle in for a bit. Nice. Baps there saying evening, guys. Drew, Edward, good Mustang. The new Edward does look good.
Yeah, the Edward's probably a bit more of an involved build, though, isn't it, compared to like the Tamiya and the Hasegawa.
Don Williams, model Gary saying evening, guys.
Hey, Don.
Hey, Don.
And Chunk saying I've got a few P51. They are great kits. Oh, the Airfix.
Yeah, he said they were great. Yeah. And there we go. I can't even look how many reviews we got. Can anybody else see?
112 viewing, 46 likes, 1 dislike.
Oh,
yay!
We need more likes. We need 50. Go on, because then we get on YouTube's recommended list. Then
we've achieved one bad like.
Yeah. Ding, ding, ding. Always got to love someone so butthurt. They've got to give a like to a video. Bless them.
So,
we managed to change them then, Steve. Steve's been wearing the same pair of shorts for 3 weeks. He didn't say that, but I've elaborated on it by saying that. Someone's echoing a bit. That'll be Dan.
Dan.
I can't hear anything, though.
Yeah, he's muted.
Oh,
It's just refreshing. So there we go. What should we do first tonight? I think we might have to get Dan's out of the way, Matt. Maybe he's going to be having issues. Tell you what, Tim, do you want to do what we've been buying?
oh, most definitely can.
I can't move anything around at the minute, so luckily the mouse doesn't take long to charge, does it?
You can use it while it's charging, can't you?
But I'd have a job, mate, but that's stuck in it.
Let's have a look. What? Oh, no, I haven't done it. Wait. And what you got stuck in it? Oh, it goes in that side. Oh, okay. Yeah, mine goes in the side as it being a trackpad. They flatten it so you can use
Different
it.
on the second one.
Yeah. I'm doing the same.
Yeah, Tim's going to have a look through what everyone's been buying this week. So, see everyone's just spending the money on. I think on online retail now, we've spent a lot online.
Oh, me alone. Just like every single day you hang something turn up. So, well, if you want something, I'll order it for you. So I don't want anything. Then
If you ever want anything, just let me know. If I want anything, try spend it instead.
I've had that.
Do that. I do that. I do that, and it will share. There we go.
Dun, dun, dun.
Right, we're starting off with me. I had a bit of a splurge.
Oh,
Right. So
a cream for that.
yeah, as the wing nuts is sort of going a bit tits up, and it's looking like it more and more, I thought I'd grab a couple of the kits that I've been wanting to get, and if there's a chance I won't be able to get them again, I've regretted not having them. So I've picked up the FE2B late. I love the box art, and this is like an all black, grey, greeny plain, and it gets bombs on the bottom and 2 guns. So not wrong with that. I really like the box art.
Cool.
The other one, which is such a good looking kit, is the Albatross 2, and it's you get 2 fuselage halves. And then you get a piece you stick on the top and a piece you stick underneath. So there's no joint anywhere on it, on the top and the bottom, which I thought was such a good idea. I thought I just got to get that one. Proper early days. And this is the days before they have machine guns. And he's actually got a handgun to try and shoot the other plane.
Yep.
As you do. Did a bit of a swap and a bit of a money exchange and managed to pick up the Williams FW14B.
Cool.
Cracking looking kit, that is. Really
Colour
cool.
decals on it?
Hey?
Are there colour decals on it?
There will be.
Make sure you get plenty of souls there.
Yeah, but I've got the decal cast. The decal cast?
Decal cast.
Decal cast.
Decal cast, yeah.
Yeah, so, I've got one of those. I've got another, which comes with another complete set of decals for it, which includes the tobacco sponsorship.
Very nice, wasn't it?
So that was well good for it to come with. Got me gravity paints and some calsonic blue. Got some nice colours. That green is really nice.
What is it? Mamba green.
Yeah, Porsche Mamba green.
Panamera.
Got that Nissan Katsura green.
Who?
That one there. I got
Satsuma green. I kept calling it.
the Satsuma's
Katsura orange. Yeah, it's lovely.
Yeah. And BMW Amatrim Metallic, which is a really dark purple, which one I was BMW.
Yeah, that's the one I put on the B. Whatever the hell it was called.
I think it was, isn't it?
Subaru, was it?
Awesome
Yeah,
colour.
it did, yeah.
Strange colour. Very strange colour.
Yeah. I've picked up a load more pin sets from which are from Display. I think they're sold under. Really good little drills. I snapped the 2.3, being a bit stupid with it, so I grabbed a load.
How expensive are they?
They're £1.50 each.
It's not bad.
That's cheap.
Where are they from?
That was from HM Hobbies. The people, the UK distributor for Display.
Got you.
They are, and not badly priced and decent postage as well. So I was happy with that. I picked up a 6 rad off one of Nicky's auctions.
Why?
Why? Because I really like it.
It's cool.
it is a Taglieri.
Hang on, 37 resin parts.
Yeah, you get a resin floor, engine. You get the whole interior as is a resin part with it.
That's a nightmare in a box.
Eh?
That's a nightmare in a box.
Oh yeah,
Looks cooler, doesn't it?
But there's only Taglieri make this kit of this. I would have thought AFE Club would have done this by now.
Yeah, that and is it the Treble 2, the other one?
Yeah,
vehicles.
Yeah. So one I've always liked. I've always been tempted to get it, but it's not going to be easy. I've got some added decal so it can help. So I've got the barrel for it, and then which.
Wow, you made life difficult for yourself.
Yeah, why not? It'll make the original kit look a little bit better at least.
I can't wait to see you work on that for 3 weeks and then put it away.
Anyway, moving on.
And this one.
And this.
Oh my God, Tim!
This was such a good buy though. So,
is that for Linden Stowage?
No, this is Legend.
Oh, that's even better.
Yeah. See, I've got an M48, which I've always been a bit here and there with a Vietnam armor, but this looked really quite cool. So I got a load of stowage for it. It came with a Legend engine deck set. It came with Legend new searchlight and protectant for the mantlet. A hobby track set so you can pre-shape the tracks, wheel mask, decals, photo etch, and then another set of rear sprockets. Everything for it. So yeah, it was a proper random purchase and just.
But you paid what for that? 60 quid.
I think 70 quid for postage.
Good.
That's a bargain.
Those Black Dog stowage sets are so good.
Yeah.
That's why I put on the back on my.
Well worth getting.
Lovely.
I think it was, wasn't it? Grabbed some bits from Aviatic that I needed for my E5 when I was doing an order, and I've got hold of all the decals for the wings. So I've stripped the wings tonight. I put a warm bath and pulled all the old decal off. So I'm starting doing that.
It's a shame on that one, mate. Really, happens. Yeah,
it did look crappy. So.
Yeah, I can now address all the little niggles which were bugging me. There's lots of little things were bugging me.
Yeah.
And I can now address them all and get exactly how I want it. And then I can spray them off. So, hey ho.
So much work, not.
Yeah, well, it won't take too much long next time around. That's what I'm hoping. Adam's there. He's got some supplies from Gravity, some gloss, some motorbike paint, some Audi silver, yellow, frozen white, crystal. Yeah, that one. Palladium, and another yellow, the Corvette yellow. So it looks nice.
Live with the Palladium.
Steve got the Chieftain Mark 10 in the bird. You've got to paint it in the burning scheme.
Got to do bird and black camo on there.
Yeah. Remove before flights for his.
I think the RBF tags will be good on that though.
Yes.
Can't go at the end of the barrel.
Anthony's grabs the decals that you saw in your video. Decal, a mug heater for warming up the decal water, which helps.
Cool. Yeah.
Things along quicker.
Make sure you put water in your tray.
Yeah.
Don't leave it on.
Oh yeah. Don't do that, and don't leave it on.
I found that picture the other day, funny enough.
John Borton. Yeah, hood wheels, valve covers, and some seats from Competition Resins for his 70 Chevelle build. Okay.
Oh.
So he's got his big block Chevy valve covers, some ProStar racing wheels, some bucket seats, and a new hood. He got the Battlestar Galactica. Battlestar Galactica. Is that from the newer TV show? Is it?
I don't know.
I've never seen that Battlestar Galactica.
Looks like some of their Games Workshop.
Exactly, I was thinking that. Looks like a cross between like Aliens and Game Workshop.
Yeah.
Okay. That's an ornament sent just for that. Okay. Y-Wing Star Wars decals and masks. Some Colonial Raptor ornaments. And some mask sets for the Colonial Viper.
Cool.
Crap load of various LEDs from HTA Model Works.
Well, I keep busy for a while.
That's a lot of LEDs, yeah, nice. and some LED strips. Yeah, well worth getting. Very useful stuff. That'll work a lot. Matthew Dillon's got some splash paints. He's got some WR blue. WR blue. Okay. That's what that one is. Valiant green and the Calsonic blues. And he also got some Scaleworks decals. Always worth getting, that is.
Yeah, make sure you spray those splash paints really thin.
Yeah.
They're immensely hot.
Simon picked up his Logitech camera.
Well, they've changed that a bit, haven't they?
Yeah.
Remember to take the film off the front.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, got a little tag there to tell you how to do that, Sam.
Thanks, Lauren.
He also got the Calsonic Skyline and the Tizen Porsche and the McLaren M8A 1/18 scale. Okay.
I had that.
They got the cartograph decals. Look at that.
Like a cheese wedge, isn't it?
It really is.
Cool.
It's a Kiwi. So the Kiwi was driving that one.
Which one?
I got the Lola T160 TS as well.
Fancy that.
Oh, that is.
That's nice.
Yeah. And the MP4 2B upgrade set for the BMAX.
Nice.
Excellent. You're lucky you got that from Japan.
Yeah. Very cool. John Stone picked up a couple of bits. I got the old London taxi. Cool.
Oh,
Nice.
Sweet.
It's a bit small for you, John, isn't it? On 135 as well. And the 135 T15 Armata.
Supposed to be a good kit, that, the best of one.
Yeah, not going to be too bad at all. Alan Foster got himself a unbranded air compressor and airbrush. Not great quality, but it will get me going.
It'll do you fine, mate. They're okay. There's swings around about those things, but you'll be all right.
Yeah. It'll work for now. Also grabbed the Samir Allied Vehicle accessory set to go with his first armor kit.
Sweet.
Yeah. Claire picked up some goodies. I think it's glue applicators.
Where?
Premium landing sheets. Oh, okay. Cool. Some grabby sticks, some lockable tweezers, model craft, double-ended place tool.
That's in my heart, that is.
Landing sticks.
Dan's not unmuted.
Leveling cleaning tool, splash paint, MRP. Yeah, Lucky Dan's at that there. And some more sanding sticks there.
Claire.
Who
said that?
Who said that? Dan Edmonds got himself some brush cleaner. Very good stuff. Masking tape and the decal tweezers.
He can't spend much money now, can he?
Oh, he's under Luck and Thumb, is it?
Oh, he's got a baby, hasn't he?
He's got baby in it. Oh. This crazy man down here, he got himself one of those leopards.
That thing is beautiful.
I bet it is.
I plan to review it tomorrow.
Oh, cool. Good, nice look.
It's a stunning looking kit. We've had a restock in. Massive restocks at UMP lately. Huge Mr. Hobby order. Loads in, including the rapid thinner we've got now as well. There is so much stuff coming lately. We've had about 6 Tamiya orders. We've got armor kit in stock as well, 48th scale and a few 35th now.
So you got that's not stock,
brilliant kits. Yeah, we've got so much stuff in stock. We're a little bit behind. I think we're about 10 days behind with orders, just from the sheer influx of numbers. I was speaking to Lee today, and apparently E-models are getting a week's worth of orders in a day at the minute.
Wow.
And yeah, we're not quite getting that many, but we are getting a lot. But we're getting through them as quick as we can, but there is a bit of a delay. So yeah, check out umpretail.com. There's loads in stock. Alkalad's due in on Monday. There's another Tamiya order due on Monday. Deluxe getting restocked. Badger, we're sending us a restock, so we'll have Apexes and Primer in stock 2 to 3 weeks, hopefully. Some new kits will be stocked soon. I've just literally been speaking to Lee about that now. Funny enough, you're about to think across something in a minute. Yeah, anyway, carry on, Tim.
Started talking too much. You got the Meng's Jag Panther.
Yeah, that one.
That one.
Do like that one.
Yeah. Oh, it's good as well. Really
Yeah,
nice.
very good looking tank. The 148 Abrams.
If you've never built one of these kits, they're amazing. I've built a couple over the years. I think I've built about 4, and I think they're better than the 35th scale. To be honest, personally, a lot of them are newer, and it's a good size as well. They're not that small. You think it'd be tiny. It's bigger than you think. And it's great to go with dios of aircraft.
Yes,
very, very good kit. We've got a select few in stock. We'll add to them as we go. The brand new T55s due on Monday.
Oh, lovely.
And I would have taken one, but I just bought 2 mini arts in 35th. So, yes, but they're lovely kits. Loads of them in stock.
And lastly, or nearly lastly, your head.
Oh, yes.
Helmet.
Yeah.
What's a nice helmet?
Awesome bit of Lego.
Obsede.
Been waiting for that for 2 months now. It's been on pre-order.
How tall is it?
Hey, took me 2 hours to build.
That lost a bit of fun. Bit of interesting afternoon.
Yep.
And lastly is your little crawlers.
Yeah, great fun. Yeah, brilliant fun, those little things. Me and James have had an absolute blast today. 124, so the same size as the cars are built, and in a garden, they're just great fun. Really, really good. Very, very capable as well. Yeah.
It won't be long till you start taking the bodies off and start pimping out the paintwork on them.
You can buy spare bodies for 15 quid, but I quite like the blue. The Land Rover's mine, the yellow one's James's.
Are they polycarbonate or is it normal plastic?
It's polycarbonate, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You can strip them, I think nail varnish remover strips them.
So have you got to use special paint so it doesn't flake up on that stuff then?
What, to respray it?
Yeah, or is it so? Isn't polycarbonate? You got to use that special Tamiya?
Yeah, the PS spray. Yeah.
Yeah, you got to use that on there, haven't you?
Yeah, flexible.
Yeah.
I like the blue, to be honest. I like it. It's quite good. And James is, he's only 5. He's been having great fun with that today.
Good.
So we will be out with that every afternoon.
There we go. All done.
All done.
Done. That's it.
Well done, Tim.
Everyone's been spending their kwonga. Is that Dan that keeps coming in and out, in and out, in and out?
I think so.
Yeah, my internet's proper goosing me.
Oh.
I've reset it and everything.
Tim, do you want to read some comments, mate? I can't scroll back up.
Where was I?
Well, if anybody else wants to read it, I can see the last few. Some of my mouse charges, I can't scroll.
Halfway anyway by now.
Dan was saying classic Dan. Yeah, always classic Dan. Yeah, Mike saying doesn't happen with me with a PC. Through the Alec evening, just wondering if Al was a blood or a crip. He's not a cripple. Don't call him that.
It's a bandana around his neck.
Oh,
This. Yeah. I don't recommend breaking your neck, but if you do, yeah, you need one of these.
oh there you go. Simon saying I've bought the Revel Panavia. Anyway, he bought a Tornado IDS from 2014 at a local store for only £15. I'm going to build it into my friend's plane. He was a pilot for the Italian Air Force in the 80s and early 90s. Oh, nice.
You commented on his post on the ISM Facebook earlier.
Yes, I did. Now I know who that is. Yeah. Kay Nelson, cheers from across the pond, guys. What is a good non-2K clear over TS paints that won't ruin decals?
Alclad Aquagloss. That's the only one that won't destroy decals unless you're really careful. Because all the others are mostly lacquer or alcohol based. I know Dan's going to come in with Winsor & Newton in a minute.
Yeah.
All the others you've got to thin them 50% and the thinner just eats the decals alive.
Yeah.
If you want to do it with that kind, you've got to build up so slowly. And the reward isn't always worth it. Depends on what you get. Aquagloss, you can get a very good finish off it. I'll take a lot of coats and a lot of patience.
Weird.
Funny enough, Gary's in the bottom. Gary Constable's down there.
Yep.
He swears by the Windsor Newton gloss as well.
Well, what I found with the aqua gloss is spray it on, and just before it gets shiny, let's say, hit it with an airdryer, and it seems to put a bit more shine on it. Weirdly,
Right. Okay.
But it does seem to work.
Cool.
Flip through to
Paul Alday's working on a Tamiya M4
yeah, there you go.
A3
Uh,
European Theatre. Nice.
Tam McMillan saying evening. Oh,
Buongiorno.
Steve Pringle, I picked up a pair of Matchbox 132 Porsche 917-10 kits. Really enjoying the detailing so far.
I bet they've got great box art.
Yeah, I imagine you need to put a lot of detailing tonight.
Yeah, I love Matchbox box art.
I used to love Swan Vesta.
That's because you're an amateur arsonist.
no amateur about him.
Actually, semi-professional will go with.
I'm going to say I was nearly professional at one point.
Peter Seagrove, I done the Italieri Tiger 131 World of Tanks kit this week. What a pig of a kit! Horrible. Bit of work came out nice, but if it wasn't a gift from my kids, it would have been chucked.
Yeah.
Well done for sticking through it though. Drew, can you can get a masking set for the Chieftain? Yeah, I've heard that. There's lots of squares, I'd imagine.
Yeah.
Mario Brown's saying just starting again and thinking of aircraft. Been doing nitro helicopter and track stuff in the past. Do not want RC stuff. So Paul had Escort Cosworth a few years ago. We'll send some pictures.
Cool.
Tam saying yes, Tim. Thank you, Tam. I don't know. Yeah. Oh, they're saying about the most recent Battlestar TV series. There you go. What would you suggest? Says Maria.
I've no idea. Not RC.
Thinking of aircraft. Start off buying 148 for Tamiya. Would be a good start. Place for it to start. Sprinkler saying still no airbrushes. Shut up, you.
I've got 5. I'm all right.
Yeah. Jim Clark saying welcome to the weekend.
Oh.
Hey, Jim.
Hey, Jim.
Dan was saying I can still smuggle stuff past the missus. Yeah.
See that?
Yeah. Ruth is from saying hi from Portugal.
Oh, Rui.
Jim, I said that joke earlier. Stop copying me.
Yep.
Gary Constable, hi to everyone. Back after a long enforced layoff.
Hey, Gary.
Okay.
Yep.
Hope you're doing well, mate.
Ian Walker saying hi all.
Oh.
Clinton saying hi.
Oh.
Oh, Chunk.
No, Clinton. Not
Clinton.
Very close.
Oh, Linton.
I think it's a Polish version of Clinton. That's what it is.
Same difference.
It's my guess anyway. Dan looks up. What?
I'm waiting for the inappropriate comment.
I'm saying nothing.
Yeah.
Evening,
That
everyone.
makes a change.
Yeah.
I can't afford it, Sam.
As both saying evening, everyone. Hope all is well.
Oh,
Malcolm Plum, evening, everyone.
Oh.
Yeah, Gary saying he's had no problems. Chaz Arts, hi everyone. As both saying, speaking of clears, how is Mr. Colours clears? Just bought some.
GX 100 good. UV cut good as well. But you've got to thin them 50-50, so you've got a lot of thinner there to eat decals alive. Been there, done it, got the model kit in my display case with slightly melted decals. Oh, bit of blue for ads.
Well, somebody's saying, well, I've got a red light, so I'll change it to blue.
It's called your Rocks Dan as well, which is hilarious.
I wonder what would happen if I did that. Not that one.
Buddy Matt saying hi. Sorry I missed out the Mr. Salt show. Oh, Dan's flashing.
Yeah,
Oh, really?
Flashing.
Hello, really.
It's not on the beach. Watch out, everyone.
Honestly.
dear, Timothy.
Gary Campbell saying, yeah, uses the UV clear again. No issues in 50-50 with everything thinner. Many light coats is the trick. Spoon saying rock stand.
Necko in here.
Oh, dear.
That.
You must have been there when I said it.
So I was chatting to Mrs. She bought me something. Gary Campbell, first time I'm going to try them since I tried Tamir's lacquers. I don't like the finish. I get seemed glossy enough. Oh, I didn't. Okay. Clint saying lol. Rob B, new Battlestar series built it. Great kit. Hey Mika's building the Italieri Renault R5 Alpina Rally here. Oh,
Good luck at that one.
oh, good luck there.
That will be a Reebok. Oh my god.
No, I think that is just Hella, isn't it?
Yeah, I was gonna say be hell yeah.
Chaz saying Flasher Dan. Yeah.
Only on the beach.
Dan's giving his flashback, especially when his head wears his hat backwards. Quite right there, modelling a shed. I did that last bit. And Dan's saying there, hello, watching the show today as I lay here. I thought it's trolling away. No,
I read trolling.
yeah, toiling away, working on my work task for the day. Is that sitting up and sitting back down?
Laying there doesn't inspire much confidence in my life.
No.
I'm sure a quick email to his employer would soon sort that out.
I think it's lifting hand to mouth is his workout today.
Sandwich off of plate.
Yeah.
Oh, dear.
And there we are.
Big fish, little fish, cardboard box.
Oh, we got watching 142. Let's do a giveaway. Should we do a giveaway, Norman?
Why?
Are you ready, Tim?
I can be.
Gary, stay tuned on that one, bud. Right, we're going to do a giveaway now. We're going to give away a £20 Ultimate Model Products gift voucher to spend on our website. All you've got to do when prompted by Tim is in the chat. I say start numbers now. You pick one number from 1 to 1,000. You get 5 minutes on the timer Norman's got. After the 5 minutes is over, we do a random number generator. And if your number is the closest to that, you get to win the £20 gift voucher free of charge. It's that simple. Not easy. One uno number.
Why did I have Del Boy go through the back of my head?
One's two rotten. Shot them after pap. One number between 1 and 1,000, and that's it. And don't change your number because you get disqualified.
Yep.
If somebody else picks your number, you got it first. You'll be all right. If not, don't change your number. You'll get disqualified. Are we ready?
Ready?
You all right, Tim? You ready?
Ready at the back.
Ready
at the back. All right. Ready at the front.
And we shall begin in 3,
Ready in the pool.
2, 1. Start numbers.
Wow, I'm impressed.
Do.
Hang on, no. Tim spelled scoundrels right.
My computer smelt it. Smelt it.
Smelled it.
Smelt it.
It's very sophisticated. Those numbers are awfully slow tonight. Oh, they're getting withheld. Why is it? Quick, catch their numbers as we go.
Oh my god!
Why is it doing that?
God, who knows?
Oh my life!
I'm attempting to do it, but
I can't catch it. It's like playing whack-a-mole.
What's that about?
No idea. I think this is all the numbers that are going in. It's thinking it's spam. Wow, that's different.
got them.
Armageddon. It stopped it now. Very strange.
4 minutes, folks. You got 4 minutes.
So you've not said hello and you put the number in. Why haven't you said hello?
Hello.
Could have said hello to us. Someone's eating cereal. It's got to be Tim.
No, I'm not eating cereal.
Cake.
Yeah, cake and custard.
Oh.
I wasn't going to tell her that already had me pudding of ice cream, so I thought I'd just keep that quiet.
Where's me pudding?
Pudding.
Oh, eating custard.
It's all right. You'll be off soon enough.
Got enough apparel on your head, Al? You got an optivisor, a cap, a headset, glasses, teeth, and they're all removable. And he's ready to do a bit of cattle rustling.
Yep.
He's pulling the thing up. There you go. Ready to go shopping.
He's a highway robber.
Stand in the liver.
Nothing high about it.
Al Turban. Turpin, not Turban. That'd be a different kind of thing, and we'll leave that.
Out surfing.
Yeah, let's move on. Spruger says, I hate spam. Well, something else to eat then.
Yeah. Have cold beef.
Yeah. Bit of dripping.
That's making dripping.
Oh, Chris Hales has haven't seen Chris in ages.
Hey, Chris.
Oh,
Been
Chris.
away.
All the lurkers, they put a number in but don't say hello.
Oh,
2 minutes, folks. You got 2 minutes.
Disappointed. You've been put a number in, you can talk to us and say hello.
Yeah, that chat should be buzzing up every single show.
I think next week we'll number shame people. It's always good fun.
if I get on picking the people that have commented, I'm not quick enough like that.
What?
I kept saying, "Oh look, this person put the number." I said, "Oh, I've already said hello." I was like, "Oh yes, sorry." So I stopped.
Well, we'll just have to be on the ball, won't we?
I will try.
Okay. We're screwed. Oh, it's Andreas. Ah, yeah, sneaky.
Oh.
Should be eligible, Andreas, should he?
Yeah, he's on the show. Yeah.
Right. Leon's there saying evening.
Oh, Leon. Oh, Chris. Hello, Chris. Hello, Jamie. Hello, Speedy Bird. He's called Harry.
I hadn't seen you there.
I remember Speedy Bird's name. I asked his name about 12 times. It's called Harry.
Called Harry. Yeah.
Finally remembered after about the 10th time.
1 minute, folks. You got 1 minute only.
We don't, you don't want to rush these things, Paul.
Huh?
You don't want to rush these things.
No. Oh. For 40 seconds. Don't know what the delay is tonight. Let's have a look. So 40 there. We're on. So it's about a 19-second delay. Give or take. It is a Euro lottery, yes, mate. For 10 seconds. If you're watching in the future, this is over now.
And we'll begin the countdown in 3, 2, 1. Stop!
Jeez, we've got 26
Stop
seconds.
numbers now.
Is that Sharon?
Oh, you're out, Claire.
Oh, Claire and Mark. Hang on. No, Claire's in on my screen.
She in on yours?
Yes, she's in on mine. Just
Okay, all right, cool. Yeah, it's not because on my one. It's
Is you saying "stop it, you naughty boy"? The end of it, then
oh yeah, sorry.
you might want to clarify that a bit more.
I've got.
Anyway, from Tim's comment saying "stop it, you naughty boys," the end of it. Numbers stop now, probably be more appropriate.
All right.
I know, well, it's confusing otherwise.
Oh,
Claire's been on my screen,
Yeah, she's on mine.
and it should be actually sharing now, is it? You should be able to see my screen.
yes.
Can you see the chat over on the right over here? No,
No.
no. Okay, ignore that then. But it is there. Patrick McGeever's out there.
Yeah.
Right, so am I sharing? Yeah, can you see the numbers?
Can't.
I can do, yes.
Okay, so I'll just put 1,000 and ignore the photos already there. Try and get through this without screwing it up tonight.
Give it a go.
So I'm going to click this once. That'll be the winning number. As always, if two people have picked the same number, the first person who picked it automatically wins. And if you know who's won, please don't shout out in the chat. These guys will check it. And once we know the winner, Tim will announce it. How hard is that? How did I screw that up last week? I have
no idea. It all went wrong though.
Squirrel! Anyway, the winning number for the £20 UMP gift voucher is 375.
375.
Ta-da! Oh, you caught me mid-yawn. I do apologise. Nope. So stick around. We've still got Al doing questions for the crew. Dan, if you can get through it, looking at your work on the Facebook page and forum. And that's it. So, everyone like the earlier start, both in here and watching? What do we think?
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah?
I don't mind it.
No, it's good for me.
Still seems to be same viewership. 146. As we're saying, it's gone slow all day. Now it's going fast indeed. Plastic Skull says, hi, about to start painting his Panther House A. I want to ask more about the colour of the camo. Is RAL 8017 more red brown or chocolate brown? Or a Panther? It's more chocolate brown, it's not a Panther. Depends.
Cool. Okay, so we've got an agreement on who has won. So tonight for the £10 UMP gift voucher,
£20.
£20. As I was saying that, I was thinking I'm getting this wrong. UMP. Paul drew the number via the number generator of 375, and the closest number that was to that tonight was 372, and that is Steve. 6 toes, I think now. 6 toes.
Seven toes.
Steve, take your scam on. Well done, dude.
Well done, Steve.
Well done, Steve.
Nice one.
I'm losing count. I can't come off each week.
Steve, message me the email address you've got with UMP. And I got Lisa arrange that for all you next week, probably. Well done. Congrats.
Well done, Steve. Well done. Yeah, you can go buy yourself some LP paints and some thinners. And
there you go. Yeah, have a look through the colours and see what you think is the best. Willie's saying, Sam says, well done, Paul. What have I done? He's deleted it. Oh, thanks. Willie says, will this be the new normal time or will it be a one-off? We'll have a little bit of a chat after the show, won't we, boys, I think?
Yeah.
I prefer it because we're going to be done by about 9:30, I reckon.
Well, I can wholeheartedly say for the next month I will not be at work, so the new time will suit me down to grand.
What about when you are at work?
That's the other side of the flip of the coin. If I'm at work, then it'd be really tight.
What we are going to find is everybody's going to be back at work. I'm going to be back at work.
Yeah.
And then most of our viewers are all going to be back at work. So I think moving it then back to the normal time will probably be good.
I'm going to say maybe have it for next, at least foreseeable couple of weeks, maybe.
Yeah.
We'll see. Yeah. We'll play it by ear, Willie. We'll see.
Yeah, we'll chat later.
If not, maybe we'll move to 7.
Oh, that could be quite a good compromise.
Give you all a bit more time, do you think?
Yeah, possibly.
We'll chat about it off air anyway.
Well, I'm here all day. The only difference to me is when Heather gets in. So
the thing for me is if I'm working late or I get delayed on a job, by the time I get home, have a shower and a number 2 and whatnot. And,
yeah, you're a little bit late. Don't worry about it.
Yeah. Well, I'm definitely free for next 4 week anyway.
Steve said he's only got 7 left. Great, thank you. Get some LP paints now. Peter says, nice to be able to join in on a Friday night. When we were out of lockdown, I'll be back at work on Fridays nights as an airsoft marshal. Cool.
Oh, I remember the first time I went paintballing for Andy's stag do. I shot every marshal that I come across just because I wanted to. All marshals had 2 rounds, either in the back or the legs, because they're the bits that hurt the most.
Ryan says, hi guys, it's the first time I've viewed. Thanks for your laptop. Excellent, Ryan. Welcome aboard.
Nice.
Norm says, how do you know the wife called them munchkins? Hannah's there saying evening all.
Evening, Hannah.
Hello, Hannah.
Spruger says, hi, Mrs. Redrup. Miss Redrup.
Yes.
Spruger. Yes. Hannah's in for another busy few hours packing orders. Been out all day today as well. Now we've got a whole weekend worth of doing it. It's very good being busy, but it's a bit of a nightmare. But it's all good. Can't complain. We're lucky we can work from home. Very lucky.
I wish I could.
Yeah.
But in scaffold.
You could scaffold looking back on.
Well, I probably could, but
You got a sole course for yourself, like Krypton Factor.
You know when kids were small, it were like trying to mow grass around a 15-foot swimming pool, a 15-foot trampoline, a great big slide swing arrangement, and
Now your missus just got that problem trying to hoover the bedroom with all the stuff hanging from the ceiling.
yeah.
We know it.
Take it down.
You know, sugar.
You know, sausage.
So I'm just gonna have to lean forward and have a bite of this.
Oh, well, whatever friends you on, Dan, but you know.
It was perving at the neighbours.
Wait till it gets binoculars out.
Yeah, so there we go. Oh, I'm knackered today. I'm not going to lie. I'm absolutely wasted. Tired.
You're getting old.
Yeah. Indeed. Right. You're eating at the minute, aren't you?
Who, me? No.
Oh, you finished?
Well, it would just tempt me. I've just got a donut, that's all, and it's just As soon as I've got a 3 second, that's going. I'm going to snort that bad boy straight down. But if I can attempt my
Right, Steve, if your email address is changed, you have to make sure it's registered with UMP or we can't give you the voucher, mate. So wherever your new email address is, go back into your UMP account and change it in there, mate, and make sure you've got accept marketing clicked as well.
Yes.
Right, should we do Dan or should we do Al? Al, are you there? I don't know if he's there or not. No.
He's probably just stumbling.
Yeah, I am. I'm just.
Should we do questions for the crew now or later? Should we do it last?
Yeah. I'm gonna say yeah, just because then I can get my.
Well, I'm thinking of you because where your connection's working.
I want to say it's working at the minute.
Yeah, go on then, Dan. Fire your
Go down. Go down.
Where are we? Let's click on that one. Click on that one. Hopefully that should now be sharing the forum. Is that sharing now?
It is.
Yes.
And I will say that this will be a rollover from last week as well on the forum. Only on the forum though. Are you doing
you need my spiel, don't you?
Yeah.
Right, Dan's going to look for all your work on the Facebook page and forum. Now, make a note of all your favourite builds because at the end you get to vote. The vote with the most builds wins a £10 UMP voucher. So make a note and, yeah, put your vote in at the end. Over to you, Dan.
Good evening, everybody. We're going to start on. Oh dear. We're going to start on the forum as always, but apart from last week. So this one's going to, you might see odd post twice, but yeah. And this week, last week, we're going to start with Hawk Moon. And this is his AFB 35th scale Doher 155mm mobile howitzer.
Oh.
It's another nice kit from AFB Club, apart from the dire rubber band tracks. So aftermarkets were used to replace them. The kit supplied with a turned metal scaffold pole for the barrel. I will just say this, they're not scaffold poles, they're tubes. Just saying, because that really grinds my gears, that. And it adds some nice weight. The kit is really the old Rochev offering, with upgrade parts to make it into the Doher, the newer parts being a different shade of green. The aftermarket baggage set was from Legend. Paints used were the MiG Israeli Defense Force Special Edition set and went down very well. I quite like that, really. I don't do tanks, but I quite like that one.
That's good. Just a couple of questions. It goes on ISM, Steve, Dan's post.
Yes.
Actual Facebook page, not the Friday Night Live.
It was on ISM Facebook and the forum.
That's looking good, isn't
it? This is Tomcat64 next. He says, evening, young Dan. Good lad. He managed to finish his 72nd scale Hasegawa MV22 Osprey for the extended winter off hovering SIG. The kit was okay, a few alignment challenges and warpage around the fuselage and nacelles. The biggest problem that he hit was the stencils in the aftermarket set, so he finished them in a hybrid of kit stencils with the aftermarket unit and national insignia. He's privately in Ultimate Black, painted in Vallejo Model Air, finished with a coat of AK Ultra Matte, all through his trusty Ultimate Apex. The base was included in the kit and tarted up with some textured sand and a selection of woodland scenic scatter.
Nice.
Stay safe and well, everyone.
That's really nice, isn't it?
Yeah, I do like
By the way,
that.
display.
Yes.
Very nice work. That's Neil, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's
very good.
See, I entered the SIG late for that one, and I finished probably second, maybe third, because I built mine in the evening. But it was a good SIG to have, actually, because it was quite challenging to find something different. This is Two Kids No Sleep next. He says he's built a Fujimi Ferrari 288 GTO in 1/16th scale. The car with the really nice bum end. Assorted primers, paints, glues, and swear words all liberally applied. I like his number plate, if anybody's noticed it.
Yeah, that's nice.
I like. He's doing some really good work again at the minute.
Yeah, very nice.
Nice.
This is Tank Boy 76 next. And he says, here's his completed 1/24 scale Fujimi Shelby Cobra in Guardsman Blue with white stripes. Most colours and primer is by Splash Paints. And the chrome bits, except for the wheels, were stripped and repainted with Mission Model Chrome.
Nice.
Very nice.
Very good. Who is that?
Tank Boy 76.
Cool.
I built that, well, it might not be, obviously, the Fujimi one, but I built the Revel one, and it would dire.
Rich.
This is the Aurora 145 backseat driver. He says, howdy all. Working on the Meng Tiger 1 egg. Oh. He's done a wash with Vallejo sand and some weathering with acrylic pencils. Hope everyone is not losing their minds in isolation. Cheers.
Nice. Looking good.
Very cool.
I built that particular piece of turd. I hated it. F27 packs next. He says, good afternoon, happy modelers. Here is
the wrong group.
He says, here is the 172nd FGM Master Maison Duotine 551C1. This would have been one of his most annoying kits that he's ever made, but since he wanted to add this rare French aeroplane to his collection, he had to persevere with it. It could use a bit more work, but he refused to have anything more to do with it. It was primed in Tamiya Rattle Can Grey Primer and finished in Tamiya AS12 Bare Metal Silver.
Sweet.
Nice.
Good colour, I must say. I like that colour.
Nice.
This is Gary 30 next. He says, evening, everyone. He's finished his Tamiya Porsche 959 in 24th scale for the 80s group build this week. Cheap kit, fun build, finished in Tamiya X33 bronze with Pro Range 2K and polished with the Ultimate Polish system.
That's cool.
I like that. I like
That's
that.
nice.
That just screams 80s right there.
I always loved the 959. Great looking.
Supercar Porsche, isn't it, really?
Well,
Yeah.
I want to say that weren't that the first supercar that they built?
Yep.
Rogo and rally car there.
Yep.
Pretty much.
No, that's what it was.
That did the Paris Dakar as well.
The reason you got that is because it's homologated.
Mm-hmm.
Rogo and rally car.
I like the
Beautiful.
wheels on that. The wheels are really nice on that. I like them.
Very 80s, aren't they, rims though?
Yeah, definitely. They probably look good on a Beetle, but we're digressing. Let's move along. Pretty much. This is Barry F1 fan next. He says, not sure if I made it in time, but he's been working on and almost done with the Tom's Toyota 88C Le Mans race car by Hasegawa in 24 scale for the non-ISM 80s GB. He's painted it in Tamiya acrylics and Tamiya semi-gloss clear. It's a fun kit and easy, just his speed. Mixed a drop of grey in the white as the instructions called for off-white.
Very nice.
That's a lovely scheme, I've got to say.
Yeah, the Konica Malta, lovely.
I had that and got rid of it.
Oh.
Sam, check your PMs.
Okay, mate.
See, we've got a Minolta factory on this end at the A38, and on the other end of the A38, we've got a Kodak factory. And yeah, I always like the liveries of the cameras.
Yeah.
Oh, flick to page 2. And that, I do believe Mr. Mac was informing everybody that Luke won last week with a very excellent dio.
But there's a simple way. If you're on the forum and you want to know who won, watch the show.
Exactly right.
Yeah.
This is the for this week. And this is Hawk Moon once again.
Lovely.
This is 124th BMAX Lancia Delta S4. It's a nice kit to build, went together well. It's used zero white Alclad metallics. Various other colours finished off with a 02K.
Andrew, are you still in the chat, mate? Did you have any problems with the kit? Was it nice to build?
That does look nice, I've got to say.
Just out of interest.
And sadly, we've only had one new post.
You never built that one, did you, Paul?
No.
What? How come you just didn't fancy it?
Because they come out, unless I do it straight away.
That was it. Yeah,
people just build it, and then it's lost in a wash of everyone building it. So I never do them then. And I was waiting on the ESO scheme, the black and gold one, to come out.
Yeah.
And it came out, and then I forgot about it.
I remember now because you were literally waiting for it to come, and it took forever to get in the UK. And by then, there's already three builders.
I'll never build it when everyone else is building it. You know, I'm a bit weird like that, and I don't like building it when everybody else is.
Weirdo.
Yeah.
What I do like is I like the red on the inside and the white on the outside, and because I bet that was quite tricky.
Funny enough, I was just showing Sam those watch straps. It's cool, isn't it, Sam?
Oh,
yeah, very cool.
Yes.
I bought both those today.
Did you?
Yeah.
Good lad.
Yeah, they're very nice.
Good yeah, that's the only new one on the forum for this week and not last week. But I need to stop that. Grin like a.
Oh, look at that face!
Have you seen this, man?
That's a face.
down the local bowling green.
I'm about to say that's a face for Jowl, not for radio.
Oh dear, is that back sharing again?
Yeah.
We're going to slide slowly into face ache. And this week, the first one out the gate is Mr. Daniel Blair.
What?
And I nearly lost my way then. And this is his Revell Chip Foose custom Cadillac.
Hang
on.
I bet you bit. Oh no. Move on.
This is his
well, me talking about that. Carry on.
Chip Foose custom Cadillac Eldorado in 24 scale.
You're dogging.
It's primed in Tamiya grey. The top coat is Model Master Light Red Pearl. The decals are aftermarket pinstripes from Gopher Racing and kit decals, and he's also used flocking for some Pimp Daddy custom detail. Have a great day all.
Very nice. Very nice.
I quite like that, weirdly.
You're doing some really nice work now, Dan. Not you do as well, but you know.
Yeah, and this as well.
This is Mr. David Robinson next. He says something D and Engage Dairy Tricycle by, I need to get this word right, Artitech.
Yeah. Wow.
That's nice, lad.
Wow, yeah, that's just like, wow, that's
unreal.
2 centimeters long at most.
I've just looked at my cutting map, Norm, just to check that my eyes were definitely viewing that correctly. Wow.
Consider there's 2.5 centimeters in an inch.
Yeah. Says the man who knows.
It makes a difference, Dan.
Well,
He's right.
2.7 makes it a giant.
Easy, Tim. Don't get extravagant. Clive Haslam's, he's been working on his tan. Yeah.
Used to work on his jokes more.
This is Stuart Avery next.
My God, that looks painful.
Or he's dancing.
He's his own torture chamber. Poor blokes. At least they're only their feet.
Well, it could be somewhere else.
Yeah.
And these are Stuart's figures for his Panzer II Dio. Almost done by using a dark dirt wash to pop up the details.
Is that one with a wave not throwing a grenade?
I'm going to say... do you know who he reminds me on? What's that fella at It Ain't Half Hot, Mum? Little fella.
Oh, I know what you mean.
He used to be a singer, didn't he?
Yeah,
John Estelle.
John Estelle, yeah.
That's him, yeah. And I'm only saying that because of that.
He's there throwing a hand grenade. He's very camp.
There's a road, Sam.
Mm.
This is Digsby James next. This is his 148th Airfix Hawker Sea Fury FB11 Export. He wanted to take a break from PE on the MiG-31, and in support of his local hobby shop, he ordered this to see what Airfix was like in this scale. Plus, as a proud Canadian, who was also proud of his Welsh and English roots, he just had to have a Hawker Sea Fury. The paints are Tamiya XF3 yellow, appreciating XF56 metallic grey, Tamiya Surface Primer grey, Vallejo Model Air Duck green, black khaki, and Model Master Zinc Chromate green. It is the basic little kit, but he needed a break from the PE. As always, thanks for taking a look. And Dan for Prime Minister. No, not Prime Minister.
No, you can't house Boris at the minute.
No, do you know what? I'd rather be probably in charge of the military or Department of Transport.
And everybody gets Fiestas.
Everybody gets Fiestas. All speed cameras gets tucked down, and the motorway.
We'll have a kip in the afternoon.
And the motorbike speeds up by about 40 miles an hour. This is Mr. Peter Seagrove next. He says he's finished his Tamiya 35th scale Kubel wagon and finished his Tiger 131.
Is he getting in or out though?
He's bailing.
One leg in, one leg out.
I think he's dropped a cigarette.
50-50.
I'll phone a friend.
Oh.
Got some first.
Oh dear, this is Mr. Andreas Scar next.
Dan's gone. Dan's lost it now.
I can't look at the screen. It's really hard to look at the screen.
He's a pillock, isn't he?
Oh, dear.
Oh, that's a good-looking kit.
Hey!
It's saying about the person, though.
Oh,
He's no one, right?
he says hello.
He's up there.
He is.
He's managed to do some work on this Tacom 35th scale Bergpanzer.
Oh, no. Hang on. There we go. It's at your back.
It's a fine kit, lots more parts than one would imagine. Tracks are a styrene rubber multi-pin ordeal. And it has been 22 degrees today, and the answer is 4 yellow.
I like it.
Awesome.
That's cool, that.
Yeah.
Nice one, mate. Really
Beautiful
is.
picture, that, Andreas.
That's an awesome picture.
I love it.
I can't look at it for more than 3 seconds, but it's an awesome picture. Oh, dear. This is Paul Hoytmans, and this is, I'm guessing, a Scania something or other by Talieri. Just reading between the lines on the box. It's a truck. Don't build it. Don't build it. Sell it. Trucks are crap. This is John W. Sharrock next. And this is a Meng 35th scale Jagdpanther.
Looking good.
And a very nice stage that he's at as well.
Highlighting.
Mr. Joe Yellow is next, and he's just completed his PCM Hurricane Mark 1 in 32nd scale.
No.
Very nice.
Well, no, that's like it's a kid, Joe. Let me know if you're on there.
A lovely looking plane in a green.
Yeah, it's one of the better fighters of World War II, that.
One that lost.
No, one.
This is Miroslav next. And a quick slurp of tea. It says he's managed to finish his 24 scale Tamiya Calsonic. I'm guessing Impulse GTR R35 for the Mark Hawkins Memorial build. Stay safe, everyone, and have a great show.
Very
nice. I like that.
Yeah, I like that a lot.
It's a hell of a nice finish.
Yeah, lovely finish on that. This is Mr. Michael Reeves next, and he's working on finishing off his Tamiya 1/20th scale Tyrrell P34 from 1976 from the Japan Grand Prix before his next project arrives in the post. And as with his other P34, the tyre letters are brush painted, extremely fiddly, engine, gearbox and rear suspension assembly in, and he's just waiting for the spray to arrive to paint the bodywork.
Are they the kit trumpets, I wonder, or are they metal aftermarket?
I don't know.
They're very nice.
My old man eyes are struggling again.
That looks cool.
I've got a funny feeling I need to buy some magnifying glasses.
Oh.
My old man eyes.
I've about 6 per down on your pair.
This is Dean Armitage next. And he's been working on a 48th scale Hasegawa BF109 ML. This week he's applied some photo etch canopy frames using Bob Industries CA glue. She's now joined together, primed, UMP, and he's waiting delivery of AK RML colours so he can continue.
Nice.
I like that
canopy. For the etch up.
Some very fiddly work, that. See, I'd have just Hulk smashed it and moved on.
Same here, mate.
It'd have been a crash dio instantly.
Out my window.
This is Jonathan Barkley next. This is a Hobby Boss 48 scale A4E. He's just started the cockpit components. He's finding the decals hard to get sit properly. Might try warm water next time. This is the kit before the mega build, being Tamiya's 48 scale F14A Tomcat, to get his eye in and confidence up to V2 roller. No clue. Hairdryer.
A little tip, Jonathan, as well. When you're taking pictures, tap your screen to get to focus on your subject.
Yes.
Because all the back of your bench is crystal clear in your mod list.
But warm water does help to a certain extent, but a good decal solution and sometimes a hairdryer. But definitely a good decal solution will help. This is Mr. Gilbert Mondragon next. And he's finished painting his NY3D Creations Immortan Joe social distancing mask. Paints used were Badger Steinlores primers, Liquitex inks, and Citadel wash.
That's something else, isn't it?
Yeah. All he needs now is somebody to go outside with him and take his picture, because none of his family will. You know, when he goes to show, even his grandkids said no. But
that's cool.
I will say this is Mr. Trick by not having 2 pipes into a fake tank on his back. That's what I'd have probably done.
Yeah.
But that does look cool.
It really does.
I do like that a lot. I like it a lot. This is Eric Kierwan next. And this is a 35th scale AFB Club British Army Chappie. He's painted it in Tamiya acrylics and weathered using MIG products and Winsor & Newton oils.
Oh, nice.
It's a tank. Mr. Glenn Woodruff is next. He says he's got a couple on the go at the moment. This is one. It's a 72nd FX Hawker Typhoon 1B. Now ready to seal, then decal and weather.
Good start.
I like the paint scheme. He's done well with that paint scheme. I like it. Very, very nice fading. Mr. Peter Ritchie is next. And he's test fitted the 1/100th Wing Gundam Zero custom together and now taking apart to prep for paint while they figure out what to do with the broken whip.
Wow.
Battle damage.
Yes. Battle damage or fire. Always works well. Mr. Dave Watts next. I like this. The colours just bang on. This is a Tamiya 24 scale GT40. He's used Zero Paints Gulf colours. The kit is that good. He has ordered another one.
Excellent. Lovely colour, that.
Lovely colour, that. Another good car here, look. Mr. Malcolm Plum, and this is his Fuji 24 scale Ferrari 330p.
Yep.
It's coming along nicely with a few parts to still fit, including windscreen, rear lights, wheels, and decals. He's still waiting for replacement decals to come from the US and another gold paint to test spray to check the colour for the wheels.
I was talking to Paul about one of those a week ago.
Yeah?
I was trying to get my hands on one.
We had them ages ago, didn't we? Never built
Yeah, we moved them on. Beautiful car.
See, that's the thing, isn't it? The second you move them on, you want to build it.
Did we find them, Sam?
Yeah, about 80 quid.
Oh, Jesus, yeah.
That's a lot of money. This is Mr. Peter Chapman next, and this is his 120th Tyrrell P34. He says, nice kit, but the instructions are a bit hit and miss for the front end suspension. A lot of patience needed.
Yep.
You like that?
Hit and miss at the front. It's a beautiful car, that.
Yeah. In an era when the rule book was 1 page thick.
Yep.
Come on, Facebook, move. Move. Come on, Facebook, move along. Oh, this one will float Tim's boat. Although I've just got to butcher his name first. This is GJ Jijong. Oh my word! I've got so many things going around in my brain right now. Anyway, he's busy making the extra boom onto his Hitachi EX135 Zero Swing excavator in 35th scale.
That's nice, that.
See, look, Tim, it's not that big.
I like that.
Weirdly, so do I, but... This is Mr. Anthony Hawkins. And he says his daughter finished her 72nd Revell sock with camel.
Nice one.
Yeah, well done.
It's a lot better
Well
now.
No wrong with that.
Absolutely.
At least you finished one.
Yeah.
Done mine.
And this is Mr. Anthony Hawkins. He says he's made a start on the Tamiya 120th scale Ferrari SF70H. Painted ready for decals. Well, the front monocoque anyway.
Cool.
It's a very red Ferrari.
It's a nice colour, the red, that. Oh.
That's cool.
This is Mr. Richard Goodman. He's finished a 1/9 scale Alien by Halcyon.
I wish the wife wouldn't post for these.
Alcon.
Who?
Alcyon. Alcyon.
Halcyon.
Halcyon. Oh, that's sweet.
Alcrayon.
Al Crayon. And I'll let him off, being as though we're in a strange time. And he's also finished this, which is a 50mm bug, and it's a white metal kit.
Yeah, cool.
Mm.
You need the troopers to go with it, though.
I was just about to say, is that off a Starship Trooper?
Yeah.
Would you like to know more?
I would like to know more, but we're going to play a guessing game of what film it might have been on.
Would you like to know more?
Maybe.
You don't get that, do you?
Yep.
No.
When he goes to join up.
Yeah. Would you like to know more?
Throughout the whole film. If it's on the TV, would you like to know more?
So your computer screens, isn't it? Would you like to know more?
Yep.
Yeah.
That clamp's a bit big.
Useless.
Yeah.
Useless.
This is Mr. James Mower.
Oh.
Nice lawn.
And this is Revell's new tool, Avro Shackleton Mark III, ready for masking and primer.
BEAU.
That's a very big plane on a very small
Good size, isn't it?
Yeah.
I like it a lot.
This is Mr. Nick Lindsay next.
Oh.
This is Revell's 48th scale Ventura Mark 11.
Cool.
All 4 sets of Edouard photo etch used, internal Bombay undercarriage and external. And he's awaiting Life Colour RAF World War II paint set to arrive.
Nice bit of appreciation.
Yep. You've got to do something while you're waiting for the postman. This is Mr. Dave Ruddle next. He says this week it's a 24 scale Revell Audi R8.
Oh, yeah.
Or the beginnings. Hi. This is Mr. Michael. This is Michael Giluli. Probably butchered his name, but hey ho.
Fantastic name.
And this is a Tamiya 35th scale M3 Stuart light tank.
Nice.
Nice.
I think they should start making some of the Syrian army tanks, Norm, that we were looking at earlier.
Oh yes.
Some of them kits were immense. Now, the next one is Mr. Darren Scale Models, and he's continuing with the Char 2C from Meng in 35th scale. And weirdly,
Nice.
I think he has a brain fart when he's typing and forgets to add his picture to his words, but
Yes.
it's looking good.
Yeah, that's
Cracking model.
Yeah, that's looking good.
oh, that's cool.
Come on, Facebook. I know there's more, but Facebook don't want to move. Look, oh, there we go. This is Mr. Dan Croak next. He says this week he's completed the Revell 241 Millennium Falcon. He's primed it in UMP black, painted in Vallejo light grey and Revell Aqua Stone grey. Dark grey panel wash and some Revell pigments, all fixed down with Revell Aqua Matte varnish.
Yeah, it's a nice bit of weather in that, isn't it?
You've got to love a Falcon.
Yep.
You've got to love a Falcon. I do plan on printing a bunch of stuff out for my Dio, and I can get mine finished off then because it's been sat painted over a year now. I think paint's dried. I did a norm on it, to be fair. I put it in its box and I haven't seen it since. This is Julian Dallamore next. He says this week lockdown forced him to test his DIY Zimmerit skills and patience. Tamiya 35th scale Panzer Aus A, Tamiya putty and a hacksaw blade. Desperate times and measures needed. 50% complete, but slowly getting there.
Cool.
All you've got to remember with Zimmerit is if you're doing it that way, that it hasn't got to be perfect because it will never perfect anyway. No. And you can always put a bit of battle damage around it. Mr. Stuart Greenwood next. This is 124 scale Revell 99 Silverado, and he just finished the base coat.
Yep.
I'd have said that's more brown than silver. Poor joke. That was a poor joke. Poor joke. Stop it. This is Nev. How would you pronounce that?
YN?
YN?
Wow. This is Nev, and he's been working on this Tamiya 48 scale Tiger Early production. He's got the base coat on and highlights ready for the next stage.
Built one of those. The 148th build the tanks, remember ages ago?
Oh, yeah. I've just been mine. Not so
nice kits. I think mine's upstairs.
No, mine went in that big skip that's just been picked up this morning. Goddamn thing. Oh, Mr. Bathwell. This is his Lindbergh 25th scale 1953 Ford Victoria.
Oh, that's
UMP primer with Revell Aqua Mint Green, finished with an Omnicron 2K clear. He's flattered then machine polish using Maguire's 3-step polishing system. The model car garage photo etch set was used. You may be able to see the photo etch set of keys on the dash. Hang on.
This little key is very hard to see with a little key and a key.
Do you know what? I can only just see the green car.
Yeah.
It says the engine bay was plumbed and wired. Chrome was either Molotov or bare metal foil, and is very pleased with the way it came out.
very nice, Bob.
Very nice.
It's done good.
Very nice.
That is sweet.
The Lindbergh easy kits.
Weirdly, I like this one as well. This is Mr. Matt Wilson. And this is his Tamiya 1300 Beetle in 124 scale, just finished. A lovely finish to the chrome.
Mm-hmm. That's cool. Nice work.
See, you don't get many pictures like that really with bonnet up, or is that the boot?
That's yeah.
Very, very, very debatable, but I really like this one. This one floated my boat when I seen it. This is Mr. Tony Davey. He said, "Good evening, Dan and all. This is a 148 Edward F6F5N Hellcat. This is his first Edward build. I'm really impressed with the kit. It included a very complete interior, his private and UMP grey primer, Tamiya paints for the final finish using his trusty UMP Apex 0.3mm airbrush, and MIG oil brushes for the detail. Have a good night and stay safe."
That's very
nice. That's really nice.
Yeah, I like that. I like the moody picture.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I think it was the moody picture that really did it for me.
Moody.
Right. Mr. Jim Clark is next.
Oh,
He's progressing on his 1/20th scale Hasegawa Ferrari 312T. He says he's on to the bodywork next.
that's cool, Jim.
The best looking Ferrari, I think.
Yep.
Weirdly, do you know what?
Without a doubt.
It could display that as just that.
Yeah.
As far as I'm concerned, because that looked belting.
Yeah.
You know, and I'd like do plastics as well, but just have them sat off it.
It's been cracking along with that nicely as well, and that's just you'd be amazed at what that kit now costs. That 312, exactly that 312T.
Yes,
worth so much money now. They're so hard to get hold of. It's so annoying.
You see, you see him in an hangar, and he'll stand up and walk about. He'll be playing on his phone, and then he all of a sudden, boom! He's got a bunch of work done, and you never notice him.
I would have thought Manufacturer Hero would have done a 112 for that by now, but they haven't.
Yeah,
they haven't done it, and it's so annoying. They must be waiting for something.
Didn't Revel do a 1/12 of it, Tim?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I built that
No,
one.
Protar. Reboxed.
Oh.
Yeah, exactly.
Not a hurt.
This is Mr. Simon Shorey next. He says, done. The Hasegawa 24 scale Ferrari 348 TB, 0 pink primer, Rosso Corsa, and clear plus mist colour paints, finished with UMP polishing system. Poorly fitting kit, but a great car.
That looks well, so lovely finish, man.
Yes.
Yeah,
that is a good
very
thing.
nice.
I like that. So that
Me and Simon were having a chat about a certain brand of paints that's causing him a great issue today.
Yeah, I said the same chat, I think, yesterday, the day before. The same paints, yeah.
Yeah.
this is Mr. Gary Constable. Nice to see him back.
Is he?
This is his in progress Tamiya 112 Honda NS500. He's used UMP grey primer, UMP gloss black base, Mr. Hobby, Mr. Surface of 1500, Mr. Hobby SM02 silver on the frame and swing arm, Tamiya LP gloss white, Tamiya MS3 decanted from the aerosol for the red parts of the bodywork, and Tamiya TS15 blue again decanted from the can and airbrushed with his Apex airbrush. Decaling underway, of course, using UMP Decal Solutions, and it should be finished in the next few days.
Very nice.
I like it a lot.
Yeah.
Welcome back, Gary.
And it's good to see him back doing something
Indeed.
that's not going to hurt him. Mr. Chris Stover is next. And he says, this is off topic, I know, but he's working on his first RC kit in 9 years. It's a Tamiya 1/10 scale Super Clod Bus. It's a Super Clod Buster Black Edition monster truck. It's all-wheel drive and four-wheel steer.
Very cool.
That will be quite cool, actually.
Mm-hmm.
That will be quite cool. That's going to be a beast. Mr. Sean Bradder is next.
Oh, I like this.
He says a bit of progress from last week. UMP Apex used to blow AK metal paint at his multi-component 3D printed Dalek. Finished off with oil paints to add some depth. 2 weeks ago, this was a dribble of goo in a bottle. Stay safe, everyone.
That's really
Cool.
What?
That's really sweet, isn't it?
But to be fair, that looks just like a Dalek.
It does.
Really good.
Yeah. The detail that you can actually get out of a 3D printer, a resin 3D printer, is amazing. So crisp.
You're tempting, Dan. Don't be tempting us.
I'm not tempting them. Although, to be fair, we in 3 messages, I think Sean had already ordered one. And I think BAP were not far along after.
And the price we found them for, well worth getting. Definitely.
This is Mr. Charles Stellini next. He's working on the 48 scale ICM JU88. It's going together well, and he says, he's have a great evening, everyone. All of a sudden, I can't talk.
Nice stuff.
Facebook, stop it. Mr. Andrew Skinner. This is his 112 to me, a Honda NSR 500, 1986, Rothmans, ridden by Mr. Wayne Gardner. Here LP paints, bare metal foil, and brass mesh. It's a great kit, and he's loving it.
Happy days.
I like the air intakes. Just top right there, they're beautiful. In fact, I like his hoses as well, actually.
Nice.
I like his hose. How wrong that sounds. This is Mr. Matthew Strawn next. This is his Tamiya 32nd scale F4J Phantom. He says, hello all. I hope all is well in your part of the modelling world, considering the situation. Like many of you, he's off work for a couple of weeks still. This kit is a blast. The seats and intake covers are resin from Quick Boost. The paints are Tamiya and Mr. Colour. He hopes you like the progress so far. Still tons to do. Cheers from Japan.
Yeah, I like that.
That's Matthew. Nice.
Yeah, good paint job on that. I like that a lot. That anti-glare looks nice and crisp. Mr. Alex Horsefall. Hope you helped it back up. I knew that was coming. This is a 1/35th scale Tamiya M109A6 Paladin and a 35th scale Trumpeter M1083 FMTV standard cargo truck. Both his ongoing projects this week pretty much finished on the Paladin, bar some weathering, and he's hoping to start the painting on the FMTV this weekend. Both pieces are for his very first diorama.
Very nice.
That's going to be some diorama there.
Yeah, it's going to be a good size.
Yeah, I hope he's got room for it, because I did that first time out. My first diorama, built it, had nowhere to store it. So it had to be made smaller, let's say, a lot. This is Mr. David. Yo! He says, hi all out there in Zombieland. So this week he's been working on Tamiya McLaren MP45/B into 1/20th scale. His body is primed with UMP. The white is zero paints. McLaren red from zero paints. Loads of aftermarket from Pop Studio. Carbon fiber decals from Studio 27. Alclad and various LP paints used as well. Stay safe and have a good weekend, everybody.
Very nice.
Superb. Well done, Dave.
Yeah, looks cool. Yeah, lovely. Lovely looking car.
Lovely stuff.
Lovely stuff.
Lovely.
This is Mr. Stephen Winter. He says he's getting close to the finish line for his Fury diorama.
Oh, wow.
All right.
Remember when we met him at Telford, Paul?
Yes, and he brought his dios.
Oh my God, I nearly fell through the floor.
Yeah. Phenomenal work.
I'm glad he started showing them now on ISM.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Because that's belting work. This is Mr. Simon Palmer next. He says, hi guys and gals. His work for the week is a Revell 1/144th type. Hang on. 7.
Yeah.
Good.
Well done, Dan.
Well done, Dan.
Oh, that made me sweat then trying to force that one out. It's a Type 7C Atlantic version.
Nice stuff.
I knew I'd get it eventually. It sort of sinks in and then I have a brain fart and then... Do you know what it is? It's when it comes to a Spitfire. Because they can't just say a Spitfire because there's that many thousands on them.
Yeah, I'm marking.
This is Claire Smith next. And she says, "Hi everyone, been working on her Tamiya 48 scale JGSDF light armored vehicle this week. Most of the painting and assembly done. She's used Tamiya lacquer LP paints throughout. The 4-part tire treads have been tricky. Still some more work to get those looking right. Main body camo, weathering, and final assembly still to do. It's a nice little kit, and hope everyone is well and staying safe."
Nice work, Claire.
Nice work.
Yeah, it looks nice, clean.
Very flat paint. Mr. Ryan Cancino is next. He says, "Hello guys, always great to be here, as these weeks have been flying past. He has missed his chance to share his progress on this 24 scale EK9 Civic Type R by Tamiya. It's about 75% complete with a lot of the detailed bits finished. Much of the work consisted of a B18 motor swap with after air intake, manifold valve cover, and lots of scratch built components in the engine bay. Wire hoses, belt, and some carbon fiber from Scale Productions finished the look. The interior was finished with Recaro buckets, 5-point harnesses, a half cage, and a flocked carpet. To detail it out a bit, he scratch built the K-Tune style shifter and handbrake and added a tilt steering wheel with racing pedals. Sorry to rant a bit. Really enjoyed sharing with you guys. Take care, and as always, stay inspired. See no evil builds."
Great. Very nice.
I like that.
Yeah.
I like that a lot. His wheels, he gets his wheels to sit just perfect.
Just at a camber.
Yes. See, I had to. My Subaru, what I finished, everybody will have missed this, apart from a handful that was in the hangout when I managed to not be able to fit them. So I took my Tamiya drill and some CA glue and applied them, let's say, to the Subaru. They fitted.
Yep.
They definitely fitted.
Part.
This is Mr. Sean McDonald next. Yeah, he says, "A quick one to getting back into the swing of things after the house move. This is a 24 scale Tamiya Toyota Corolla WRC. It came across the Charlie. See, is that Donnelly or Donnelly? See, I've got a friend who's got that same surname
Donnelly.
who pronounces it Donnelly.
Donnelly.
Well, that's what I'd have said. I'd have said Donnelly, but is a bigger man than me, and he pronounces it how he wants to pronounce
He
it.
can do what he wants.
Yeah, because he will pull your arms off. He's like, he's a cross between Lurch and Sloth off at Goonies.
Oh.
Hey, you! I get the door.
He's huge, he's huge with a big bald head and is a big power lifter. And yeah, he's a big lad. But yeah. Anyway, he came across these Charlie Donnelly decals on his hunt through the file. Full build thread will go on the forum this weekend.
Cool.
I quite like them decals, actually.
They are cool, aren't they?
Yeah, they're really nice. Bit different. Oh, and it says one more comment. Let's have a look. Oh, from Mr. Scott Hastings, 2 Kids No Sleep. Another Ferrari. This is his Fujimi Ferrari F40 in 1/16 scale. The kit's fit seems better than the 288 GTO that is just did. F40 ain't staying red much longer. Happy weekend.
Cool.
Nice one.
He's pumping out some kits, isn't he?
Oh, he's banging some really nice kits out.
Yes.
Some tough choices this week.
Some very, very tough choices this week. And that's just
the time on.
am I going to get through them all? That's the $24,000 question.
We bunched you.
Right, so we're going to give you 5 minutes now. Keep an eye out for Tim.
Hello.
Posting, start your votes now. You get 5 minutes. Pick your favourite build of the week.
Someone else needs
Those guys in the chat, pick yours at the end. Don't interrupt halfway through. And the
and
build
Dan.
with the most votes gets a £10 UMP gift voucher.
Yeah, Sam and Dan don't shout halfway through.
Yeah, don't be shouting out halfway through.
All right, mate.
And you, Andreas.
I'm allowed. I'm already.
No, you're not. No, you're not. Wait till the end.
Through trying to count what stuff and doing.
Go on, Dan. Screen share.
I will share again, and I will go back
When
to
you're ready, boys.
that page. I am ready.
Are you ready, Tim?
Yeah.
And the countdown will begin in 3, 2, 1. Start your recap. Cast your vote.
This is Hawk Moon with his AFB 35th Doher, his mobile howitzer. We have Tomcat 64 with his 72nd scale Hasegawa Osprey. We have Two Kids No Sleep with a Ferrari 288 GTO in 1/16th scale by Fujimi. We have Tank Boy 76 with a Fujimi 24 scale Cobra. We have Aurora 145 with his Meng Tiger 1 Egg. We have F27 Pax with a 72nd scale FG Master Maison Diotin 551C1. Why can't they just name a plane? Just, like Steve or Terry. This is Gary 30 with his Tamiya Porsche 959 in 24th scale.
4 minutes, Dan.
We have Barry F1 fan with his Tom's Toyota 888C Le Mans racing car in 24 scale by Hasegawa. Quick flick to page 2 to Mr. Hawk Moon with his 24 scale B-Max Lancia Delta S4. Need to press that button. Look like a loon for a minute. Or try and jump straight into face 8. Mr. Daniel Blair next on Facebook with his Revell Chipfoose Cadillac Eldorado in 24 scale. We have Davey Robinson with his N-Gauge Dairy Tricycle by Artitech. We have Mr. Stuart Avery with his figures for his Panzer II Dio. We have Digsby James with a 48 scale FX Hawker Sea Fury. Mr. Peter Seagrove with a Tamiya 35th scale Kubel wagon. Mr. Andreas Scar with his Tacom 35th scale Bergpanzer. Mr. Paul Hoymans with a Italieri Scania truck thing. 8 more words. We have Mr. John W. Sharrock with a Meng 35th scale Jagdpanther. Mr. Joe Yellow with a PCM Hurricane Mark 1 in 32nd scale. Miroslav with his 24 scale Tamiya Calsonic GTR R35. Mr. Michael Reeves with his Tamiya 120th scale Tyrrell P34. Mr. Dean Armitage with his 48 scale Hasegawa BF 109 in mil. Mr. Jonathan Barkley with a Hobby Boss 48 scale A4E. Mr. Gilbert Mondragon with his Immortan Joe social distancing mask from MY3D Creations. Mr. Eric Kirwan with his 35th scale AFV Club British Army Chaffee. We have Mr. Glenn Woodruff with a 72nd Airfix Hawk Typhoon 1B.
2 minutes, Dan.
Peter Ritchie with his 1/100th Gundam Zero Custom. Mr. Dave Watts with his Tamiya 24 scale GT40. Mr. Malcolm Plum with his Fujimi 24 scale Ferrari 330p. Mr. Peter, no, it isn't. No, yeah. Mr. Peter Chapman with a 1/20th scale Tyrrell P34. That's the reply to that one. Mr. GJ De Jong with his Hitachi Zero Swing excavator in 35th scale. Mr. Anthony Hawkins with his daughter's 72nd Revell Sopwith Camel. And then Mr. Anthony Hawkins with his Tamiya 20th scale Ferrari SF70H. Mr. Richard Goodman with his 1/9 scale Alien by Halcyon and a 50mm Bug in white metal. Mr. James Mower with Revell's New Tool Avro Shackleton. Mr. Nick Lindsay with Revell's 48 scale Ventura Mark 11.
1
Mr.
minute,
Ben Ruddle with a 24 scale Audi R8 from Revell. Mr. Michael Gilhooly with Tamiya's 35th scale M3 Stuart light tank downscale models with his Char 2C from Meng in 35th scale. Mr. Dan Croak with Revell's odd-scaled Millennium Falcon. Julian Dallamore with a Tamiya 35th scale Panzer Aus A. Mr. Stuart Greenwood with a 24 scale Revell 99 Silverado. Mr. Nev with his Tamiya 48 scale Tiger early production. Mr. Bap Athwell with his Lindbergh 25th scale 1953 Ford Victoria. Mr. Matt Wilson with his Tamiya 1300 Beetle in 24 scale. Mr. Tony Davey with his Edward 48 scale F6 F5N Hellcat. Mr. Jim Clark with his 20th scale Hasegawa Ferrari 312T. Mr. Simon Shorey with his Hasegawa 24 Ferrari 348 TB. Gary Constable with his 112 Honda NS500 from Tamiya. Mr. Chris Stover with his Tamiya 1/10 scale 4x4 truck thing. Sean Brad with his Dalek from his printer. Mr. Charles Stellini is working on his 48 scale ICM JU88. Mr. Andrew Skinner with his 1/12 scale Honda NSR 500, written by Mr. Wayne Gardner. Matthew Strong with his 32nd scale Tamiya F4J Phantom. Mr. Alex Horsefall with his 35th scale Paladin and a truck. Mr. David Yo with his Tamiya McLaren MP 45B in 1/20th scale, pardon me. Mr. Stephen Winter with his Fury diorama. Mr. Simon Palmer with his Revell 1144 Type 7C Atlantic version. Claire Smith with a 48 scale light armored vehicle. We have Ryan Cancino with his 24 scale EK9 Civic Type R from Tamiya. Sean McDonald with his 24 scale Tamiya Toyota Corolla WRC, and Mr. Scott Hastings with his Fujimi Ferrari F40 in 1/16 scale.
Did anyone put end in the chat?
No, no one did.
Well done, Dan.
Well done, Dan.
Hold
You're
on.
a bit, Tim, no?
No one listened.
What?
I'm counting the votes. I can't do the typing.
Oh, I thought you did. Oh, you should have said that.
I did at the start.
What? Oh, okay. No, nobody did it.
No.
Cheers, though, Tim.
That's right. So we got. Okay, so in third we got Bax Ford 53.
Cool.
Awesome.
Second, Mirrorless Laws Calsonic.
Oh,
And in first place is Tomcat's Osprey.
Yeah.
wow, yes.
So
Good.
we're not voting then, no?
I was going to say I'm voting.
Yeah, I haven't voted yet either.
Yeah.
I was going to go for the Tomcat.
Tomcat. Okay, cool.
I was going to go for Tony Davies' Hellcat.
Okay, yeah, okay.
That one filled my boots.
I was going to go for Bab.
Perhaps cool.
Tomcat 64's Osprey.
Yeah.
Matthew
Yeah.
Strong's F4J.
Oh yeah, okay.
Hellcat, Tony.
Oh, Andreas, yeah.
Okay, yeah. And okay, there's the outside. Okay. Cool. Everyone done? Okay, yeah. No, it hasn't changed.
We're still to get our voting, don't we?
It got a little closer, but yeah, it didn't change there. Well done.
Excellent.
Well done.
Well done, everyone. Well done, Dan.
Thank y'all.
Tim.
Nice one, Tim.
So, who won? Sorry.
Neil with his Osprey.
Neil did. Well done, Neil. If you're watching back, message me on the forum, buddy, and I'll sort that out for you. Well done. Well deserved. Well, some beautiful.
Yeah, very good. I mean, there was a semi as a most split. There was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 different items voted for. So it shows actually how it was very divided on what was going to win today.
Cool.
Absolutely.
Very nice. Well done. I can say bye to Claire. Thank you, Tony. Neil, it is. Neil. There we go. Well done. Some beautiful work in there.
Yes.
Yeah, it's getting better and better every week.
Oh,
isn't it?
I'm so glad we threw the option to not actually pick a winner ourselves. I'm so glad about that.
I don't know how we did it for so long.
I don't know how we did that.
Every week.
It were a struggle. Definitely was a struggle.
Oh, you did well there, Dan. You really did.
I wasn't going to stop once I knew Bella had gone, but I knew there were only a few more left. So, yeah,
Yeah, just keep going.
I've started, so I'll finish.
Who
Who said that? Do it mastermind. What was his name?
The dog.
Magnuson.
Magnus Magnuson. That's him.
Yeah.
Wasn't he strong? No, that was Magnus Ver Magnuson.
Yeah, he was a strong man.
He's a big man.
Right then. So all we've got left to do is questions for the crew, isn't it?
Ooh.
Ooh.
Good God, look at that handsome Norwegian fella right there.
Oh,
I'm in London. In London. Oh, him. Oh, yeah.
Long time, dude. Long time. Nice to see you, though, mate.
Quickly go through Matthew Morvan, a bit late to the party. I'll welcome along.
oh, Matt.
So we'll see if there's anything else. All great models here, all the winners. Yeah, quite true, Drew. Let's go pass back up there. I think that's pretty much it. The rest are just having a good chat. Chazar, yeah, I think you're quite right. The Model Factory Hero lost their license. I think their license runs out this year. I mean, it ends at the end of the year, so they've got the rest of this year to crack out a few of those last, like a 112 F40 and a 112 312 would be absolutely perfect.
Right then. Shall we do questions for the crew, Al?
Yeah, can do.
£39 for the Svezda Hind. Got to find where from though, first of all. Yeah, current. Sorry, yeah, crack on.
Timmy, why'd your camera looking a bit shady?
Turn it right down.
The lights on. Turn this other one instead because there we go. Because it does all those flickery.
That's better.
Frame rate.
Yeah.
That was tripping me out, if I'm honest.
Well,
I felt like
You don't look like a brothel, Tim.
Yeah, wouldn't look like a red light district, would I?
The whole district. Jeez.
Yeah.
Timmy's got a wide.
I'll hang it over the balcony. Get to the neighbourhood.
Okay, first question of the evening for the crew is from Ned Kelly. He says, "Evening all. Could anyone give me a recipe for sprue goo so I can fill some gaps? Much appreciated."
Half a bottle of temperature extra thin. Chop up a load of plastic. Throw it in. Leave it to dissolve overnight. Check its consistency. You want it so it literally just about drips off the brush. If it does that, chuck some. If it doesn't do that, and it's too thin, chuck some more plastic in. If it's too thick, chuck a bit more tet in. It's there's no mixture or ratio. It's just by eye.
Basically, the same consistency as margarine, isn't it?
No, I wouldn't have said so.
No, I think mine's a little bit.
Mine's thin at the moment. It's
Mine's a
dropping
little
off.
bit thinner than that. It's a personal thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
I make different batches with different consistencies.
Yeah,
Get you.
yeah.
Very proud. Coming in here with his tips.
New table and all that.
Your fancy.
It's a dining.
Fancy crane. What a fancy crane, yeah.
It's a dining table.
Hey.
What do you use it for?
Eating.
The reading one.
Okay, a second question is from Steve Spencer Beanie. He's saying he's been applying the decals to his Tamiya 48 Tomcat, but as they've dried, you can clearly see their decals. Will this disappear when I give it a final matte coat?
Hey, what?
Should do as long as you've got no silver in.
Yeah, as long as you get the water.
I think it's just the gloss off the decals, isn't it? It's just the appearance of them.
Yeah. You'll get that with the film anyway, so.
Yeah, it should be fine, Steve.
Right, next one from Alan Foster. He says, as a true beginner, would you have found YouTube videos or detailed blog with images and descriptions more useful when looking for tips and tricks? He wants to document his progress with all the help he's received from Paul so far and the crew, and hopefully pass it on to someone else starting in the hobby. Thanks for all your help.
So, what was the question? Would you do what? Write it down or do a video?
Yeah.
Both.
Would you find YouTube or detailed blogs with images and descriptions more useful when you're looking for tips and tricks?
Both.
Yeah.
Both. Definitely. There's a split there of people who like the YouTube and like to read. I like to see how things are done, so I'm quite happy to watch a video.
Yeah.
I prefer blogs like with
So I mean, so
Right.
I think you got to do both to cover all the bases. Do both.
Like a build review, yeah.
But once you're doing one, you've got the material for the other anyway.
Yeah.
As long as you're not moving like this in front of the camera, you should always have the still images to screenshot as such and take.
You could literally film it on video and take screenshots if you've got a decent enough camera to save you time and what have you. But I definitely do both, cover both. YouTube for a big audience, but to get cast to that audience, you need subs and views. If you've got something to link it, like a blog or whatever, that'll help you along. And obviously, the ISM Facebook page you can put on there, things like that to get you the audience. But I definitely do both, which is why I post on Facebook, my Paul ISM page, and YouTube as well.
Yeah. And it's all out there, just waiting.
Yes.
So, last question of the evening's from a chap called Alison McScottish.
Oh, who the hell is he?
Who's saying, leaving the obvious dirty scenario behind, what would be the other factors that could cause your airbrush to splutter? I'm asking for a friend. Yeah, basically, there's been a few of these recently. A few of these questions that my airbrush is spluttering. So, obviously, to me, 99% of the time you can say it's dirty. But I'm just looking at the other factors.
Damaged needle, damaged nozzle, leak on your compressor hose, your quick connect leaking, which I've not had a quick connect to this day that doesn't leak air.
No.
You're going to go bend them a bit and they leak.
Tip dry.
Yeah, tip drying, but again, you're back to dirty airbrush, really, aren't you?
Needle not seated properly.
Paint not thinned enough.
Condensation in the air.
Yeah, water contamination. Is that what you meant in the airline?
Yeah.
Yeah. There's so many variables, but as Al says, 90% of the time, your airbrush is dirty. And you always get people going, oh, no, I've cleaned it. And I've had airbrushes returned to us. We've only had not even half a dozen Apexes returned out of the 700-800 we sold. And all but one have gone back to their owner. And I've even cleaned them in front of you guys, haven't I? And I've had a supposed clean airbrush come back to me after a load of filth out of it just by a simple clean, and it sprays perfect. I knew the other one returned just because there was a scratch on the inside of it. I think they just wanted a refund. So, yeah. First protocol, check it's clean. Check your paint. Make sure your paint hasn't gone off. If it's a water-based paint, like Vallejo, only Vallejo really, because it tends to string inside Vallejo. That can cause you issues. Make sure you're using a compatible thinner as well with your paint. You're not putting lacquer thinner in with like life color or things like that, because that won't like that at all. But most of the time, it's going to be a dirty airbrush.
One thing I have seen was somebody used dirty paint, which was all gritty.
Yeah.
Mixed it, poured it in the brush, and that was it.
Yeah. I'm a big advocate of separate airbrush brushes for different types of paint.
Yeah.
It's definitely a worthwhile investment because it'll save you a lot of heartache and frustration, because years ago I had the one Harder and Steenbeck, which are fussy on paint anyway. And going between Vallejo Model Air, which is a nightmare anyway, in my opinion, Tamiya, our colour had enamel paints. The contamination in the airbrush was ridiculous. Forever taking it apart and cleaning it. So yeah, it's definitely one of those. Anyone else?
No, that's
Yeah.
it. That's all on for this week.
No, we don't actually sell it with the needle, but you can buy it separately, Sprugo.
Actually, there's been quite a few questions on our sort of live shows during the week, which gets answered, daily as we're on. So this might be making an impact on them. So there we go. Put that back in there.
Price of oil is rock bottom now, boys.
Is it?
Yep. I saw a place we get our petrol's 99p a litre.
Oh,
They had 900 litres of home heating oil for £203.
Good, isn't it?
900 litres.
I have no idea. I've never seen oil for sale like around here.
Well, 900 litres, I used to pay over 500 quid for 900 litres. Well over 500.
Okay.
For oil for central heating.
Yeah.
Okay.
I bet you wish you'd got more than one tank though, now, Sam.
Don't use it, mate. I've got gas instead.
Oh, have you got gas? That's it then.
Oh, that's brilliant. Instant heat done. Hot water all the time.
Yeah, never you mind, Gary. Dead air time, says the person who comes in and turns off and like muted with the camera off.
Yeah.
Shoveling Jaffa cakes down his throat.
Yeah.
Who says he'd read chat then goes, no.
Yeah. I'll read the chat, yeah. No, I'm not doing it.
I can't read.
You can't be any uglier than me.
I don't know. It's not much a cross between and Peter Kay.
Hey, watch it. The Peter Kay bit, no problem.
Sprugo, yes. E-models have got them in stock still. But by the time you get your order, we'll probably have them in stock because I know yeah, they've got a bit of a backlog E-models. Hopefully they get through it quick. But I know they've got them in stock, or they did have them in stock. Whether they do still have, I don't know. Yes. There we go. So yeah, I think that went pretty good. Going on early, didn't it? We've been on for nearly 3 hours, haven't we? I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was good enough. Yeah.
Yeah, 2 hours 40 minutes. So yeah, nice to finish a bit earlier. Be a bit more alert. Although I feel absolutely knackered today.
I hope we covered up out in the sunshine.
Yep. Got a bit of a sunburnt arm by the feel of it as well, which isn't good.
Oof.
Shouldn't be getting any sun at all.
You're not supposed to be in the sun though.
No, I know.
Have you got a big parasol, Paul?
No, just where I'm sitting.
I was going to say you could shove that down back of your t-shirt or something.
Just to make
You could show it somewhere else.
Can't take the risk of that. It's all right. In the blazing sun, I put my hoodie on. I put my hood up. Great.
Next door neighbours looking at him going, oh.
Yeah, he's out there with the hoodie on again, the weirdo.
Yeah.
Oh, you'll be fine then.
Covered in.
Dexter.
Nudist beach.
Dan's away.
See you, Tony. Take care, mate. Bye-bye. Yeah, there are stocks. Yeah, I thought there would be. Give us 2-3 weeks. We'll be back in stock, hopefully. I don't know anywhere else needs Apexes. Don't know anywhere else with them, mate, at all. Right, as Gary says, dead air time. Yeah, the show must be ending, the red light's on. It is. He's touting for more business now.
Yeah.
He's going to open his window and invite his next John in.
Oh.
The Airbrush preview review, are these still available? Possible to get in the US? I think so, but they're not cheap. Yeah, it says Mr. Procon on Rago 2 for £25 more. Yeah, but they're no Apex, are they?
Definitely not.
No. See you, Dan. Take care, mate. I'm with Chunk saying pineapple.
Mm.
And yeah, I think we'll call it quits there. I am absolutely knackered. Next week, we'll stay on a bit longer. I'll make sure I've had a bit of a siesta in the afternoon or a fiesta.
As Dan would say.
Yeah, and we'll stay on a bit later next week, but I'm wasted tonight, absolutely knackered. So I'm just going to sit here in virtual silence, probably. Thanks, everybody, to watch. Well done to all the winners. Make sure you contact me with your details. We'll see you maybe not tomorrow.
Maybe not next day.
Yeah, maybe on
One day
Sunday.
soon.
We'll go live on Sunday for a bit. Yes, most of the sales spares are in stock. Go on the site, mate, and you'll see them. Most of them are in. And thanks everybody that watched. We'll probably go live on Sunday for a little bit. I'm going to try and review that leopard tomorrow, and I don't know what else I'm going to do. But anyway, there'll be more videos as we go through the week. So catch up later, everyone. Take care, everybody.
Hey, people.
Bye.